David's still daggers drawn with next door.
And so are you?
Yes, but in my case, there's good reason.
Audrey thinks he's Employee of the Month.
No, all I'm saying is that I have got no complaints with his work. Oh, hi, sweetheart.
Talking about me again?
No, no, of course we weren't.
Leave me alone, can't you? For goodness sake, David, do as the poor girl says and leave her alone.
Mum, You know what, forget it. Just forget it.
Haven't you already made a fool of yourself where she's concerned?
Have I? Yeah, I have.
Yeah, well, I'm going to the pub, see your gran. We're cooking dinner about 4. Do try and learn from your mistakes.
I think I've just...
Oh, and I would love a fag. But I know I can't have one, else I'll get thrown into jail.
Saw you gardening this morning, putting me to shame.
Well, it's been like a jungle. I haven't touched it for weeks.
That's because you've had more important things to think about.
Yeah, who cares about gardens?
I can chart the ups and downs of my life through my garden. When I'm happy, it's neat and tidy, and when I'm not, it's a right mess.
Well, mine's going to be neat and tidy from now on.
The cabin's closed, so wherever she is, she's not there.
Who is? Oh, right. I see. Rita, is she not?
No, and since Norris isn't there either, I can only assume they're together.
Oh, well, there's not much we can do about it then, is there?
I thought I might try and ring her. I've got her mobile number in my diary, so you'll excuse me.
Okay.
It needs eating. Freezer cocktail.
Oh, no, let me give you some money for
No,
it.
take it as an apology for sending David over late.
What? Don't tell me that were true. He were rescuing you from death from electricity or something.
Yeah, well, I was surprised and all, where he's been lately. I'd have been less surprised if he'd shoved me in the freezer and locked the door, but no. He helped mend the fuse and mop up.
I thought he was spinning me a yarn.
Tell that to me soggy pizzas and runny ice cream.
What's that I hear, Gran? An apology?
I'll leave you two to it.
I am sorry, David.
It's off!
Oh.
Ruined! All of it.
Well, look, you go get Em up and I'll check fuse.
$3.20 change.
Well, I tried the health centre.
Oh, popped home for a bit of lunch.
Well, I came across this, and it's addressed to you.
I ordered this over a week ago. Wonder why they delivered it to you.
Oh, they didn't. I found it in my dustbin, of all places.
In your dustbin?
Yeah. Haven't unearthly how it got there. I suppose it could be our postman, but he don't seem the type, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Well, all I can say, if this is somebody's idea of a joke, there's some very strange folk around. See?
Wise. Can't see it myself. Could do a lot worse than that, Eileen. Ah, you think? Yeah. Well, my mum mates and so she can't all be bad.
Right, anyway. Yeah. Right. Line your sight. No, a bit higher. Right. Don't hold your breath.
What, you meant to, are you?
No, fire in between breaths. So just relax. Take it easy. Hey, you're the man!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sorry.
Don't apologise.
What are you doing with that thing?
It's just an air gun.
It's dangerous.
Only in the wrong hands.
Go home and take that thing with you. I just don't know what to say to you. You never cease to amaze me.
It's called having a laugh.
At my expense?
You're always the victim, aren't you?
You made this for me.
An improvement, if you ask me.
At primary school.
Oh, could save us the trip down memory lane. Kid's gone, Gail. Deal with it.
Why do you enjoy hurting me?
Why do you enjoy embarrassing me in front of my friends? Just do us both a favour and chuck it out.
I've got a better idea. Why don't you put it in Rita's bin?
I meant to mean something.
It's where she found the cardigan that I ordered.
I don't need this.
And there was the mysterious freezer malfunction. Or was that just a laugh as well?
You're mad, you know that?
Feeling like a victim, are we?
You can't just go accusing me of things that I haven't done.
If the shoe fits.
You won't even give me a chance, will you? I'm your son.
Like you said, that kid's gone. Don't walk away when I'm trying to talk to you.
Yeah, well, I'll be late for work.
Your gran won't mind. I want to talk to you. Don't worry. It's nothing heavy.
Bye, Mummy.
I hope we can have a conversation without falling out.
Look, if this is about the post going missing...
No, it's not. It's something I've been meaning to talk to you about for a while. Sit down. I'm really glad things are going well at your gran's.
But...
I just think, now you're working, it's time you started making a contribution.
What, you mean like a financial contribution?
Yeah.
What, money on minimum wage?
Well, I'm not on mega bucks at the surgery, but the food doesn't cost any less and the bills aren't any lower.
You get money off Sarah, don't you?
Exactly. That's why it's only fair that you pay your share.
So how much we're talking?
It's up for negotiation.
Well, what's Sarah pay?
Depends.
Because there's no way I'm paying same as her. Oh no, not when Beth can go for free.
I can't charge Beth rent.
And as for the Weatherfield biscuit scoffer, have you seen the amount of stuff he can get through?
Look, we can discuss how much you pay when you get back. The point is, it's time you grew up and took some responsibility.
All right. So it's not about who buys the biscuits, it's about me coming of age and you try to teach me a lesson or something.
It's about you paying your way.
You learn fast, grasshopper.
If I'm just getting a little bit bored of shooting pegs. Come on, let's go have some real fun.
What do you mean?
Just come on.
Hey, easy, cowboy. These things are dangerous, you know.
I'm not gonna shoot her. Even though she is asking for it. Just want to teach her a lesson, that's all. Now watch.
Hello? Hello? Oh, no. David, have you been shooting at my shop?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You lying little... Somebody could have got hurt. What if Bethany had been in the house?
We've been taking pot shots at pegs. Honest.
And your dad's not going to be too pleased when he hears what you've been doing.
It wasn't me.
Mum, we did it for a laugh. I mean, I'm not going to hurt anyone.
Get in the house and clear up the mess you've made, and you stay away from him.
Oh, that is shocking. Well, that's awful. Shooting?
It's exactly the sort of stunt he revels in.
Well, at least nobody was hurt.
Whose side are you on?
Yours? It's a... Oh, dear. Well, I'm disappointed in it.
Understatement of the year.
I'm surprised, actually, because, you know, since working here, he's been so much better behaved. Took himself off to a rolling college yesterday.
And what about him stealing my post?
Doing what?
Intercepted a parcel, chucked it in Rita's bin. Fortunately, she found it.
No.
Should have heard him this morning when I dared suggest he should start paying rent.
Oh, no, well, he wouldn't like that.
Oh, well, that lad's taking me for a fool. I'm going to put a stop to it.
All right, what are you going to do?
I'm going to show him who's boss. You're going to help me.
Right. Me?
Well, I know things are bad between us, but you really have to steal from me.
It wasn't stealing.
Taking the money off me, Mum, that I've earned.
Yeah, to pay for food that you eat.
Oh, well, if you want it that badly, here, you can have the lot.
I took what I considered to be a reasonable amount.
Yeah, and you can have this as well.
I'm sorry, I couldn't trust you to pay your way.
So, you went behind my back, dragged Gran into all this, and you cooked up a spiteful little plan.
You left me with no alternative.
No, Mum, this was between me and you, right? Except you couldn't win the argument, so you manipulated your own mother. Oh, and do you know what the worst part is? I actually thought about what you said, and I was going to come home tonight and offer you the money.
I'm sorry, David, I just couldn't trust you.
Trust? I don't know how you dare use the word. Nothing like laying waste to a Trojan army to help clear the mind.
I mean, the computer's done some good for a change.
Look, can we talk?
Yes, of course we can. Sit down.
No, I'm fine. Standing, thanks. It won't take long. I've been thinking, right, and this isn't working.
No, but it could do with a bit of give and take on both sides.
You see, trouble is, I don't really like you. I mean, everything you do irritates me. You're a liar, you're a thief, and I could go on.
You mean I don't let you walk all over me?
Look, whatever, alright? Let's not waste his energy fighting. It's obvious you don't want me here.
That's a ridiculous thing to say.
Look, let's not have another argument, alright? We've had enough of them to last us a lifetime. I've just decided to do what you want. I'm leaving.
But that's not what I want. How can you say such a thing?
Mum, you can't change my mind, alright? So let's at least just try and handle this with a little bit of dignity for a change, please.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Where will you go?
Oh, don't worry about that, I'll be fine.
Is this another joke?
It's for the best, alright? Trust me. Can I take these? I mean, they're not paid for. Come here. Have a happy life. Alright? Ciao.
Blabbermouth. Finished, he'll be back home.
I wouldn't bank on it, Mum.
He's just trying to get his own back on you for docking his wages. It's as simple as that.
I've rung Martin. Told him to ring if he turns up there.
Oh, he'll be at some pal's house just laughing and joking.
No. Listen, we've had our run-ins in the past.
Well, almost every day, Angela.
Yeah, well, this is different. He was very calm. Said he'd thought things through. Why did I start all this?
There you go, blaming yourself. Mission accomplished.
I provoked him.
Oh.
He could have been thinking about this for a long time. You leave school, leaving home's the next step.
Gail, he hasn't left home.
He could have been planning it for weeks, months. And I've just pushed him over the edge.
Goodness sake, look, David's got it far too cushy here to leave home.
You saying I give him an easy time of it? Yeah, well, I didn't today.
Well, he knows exactly where his bread's buttered.
Should have handled things differently.
Oh, sweetheart, come on. Look, trust me. Our David will be back home as soon as it suits our David.
Or he's gone for good. He could be anywhere. And don't tell me he's not capable, Mum. He's capable of anything. I phoned everybody I can think of. Nobody's seen him.
Well, you look terrible.
Oh, well, I didn't sleep a wink. Not that it didn't stop me having nightmares.
Oh, darling, David can look after himself.
Yeah, but can he, Ma'am? I mean, I know he acts tough and wraps us round his little finger, but... well, it's not the real world, is it? Out there, he's just a kid on his own.
I made a brew.
No, thanks, Bill, I couldn't.
Well, maybe somewhat stronger, eh?
Mum, it's 9:30 in the morning.
If it does you good.
I'm worried sick. How's getting sloshed gonna help that? I'm gonna phone his mobile.
There's a cop car just pulled up.
Is it David? Is David there?
No, just 2 police. 1 man, 1 woman.
Send a woman when it's bad news.
Oh, now, you're letting your mind run away with you. He'll be fine.
If anything's happened to him, I'll never forgive myself.
Nothing has happened. Now, come on. Deep breaths, chin up.
Mrs. Platt?
Yes. Is he all right?
Your son David's at the station. He's fine.
Thank heavens for that.
So, what's he done now? Why is he at the police station? Miss Graham, by the way.
We arrested him in town last night. He was a little worse for wear and we assumed he'd got into a fight.
Fight?
He has a few injuries. Black eye, bruises, facial abrasions.
No.
You wouldn't happen to know how he got his injuries?
What? No.
He claims you beat him up and chucked him out of the house.
He what?
The little...
Look, you have to know. That lad is a terrible liar. He wouldn't know the truth if he fell over it.
He said you'd had a row over paying rent.
Oh, well, yes, that's true, but he said I hit him. I'm his mother. I've never laid a finger on him.
Maybe it would have done him some good if you had.
Bill, shush, shush. This is his way of getting back at me. Revenge. For taking rent out of his wages. Do I look like someone who beats her kids? I swear to you, I never touched him. Yes, we had a row, but he walked out. I've been phoning him. I've been worried sick.
I've told you, you can't believe a word. He says he lives in a fantasy world. Now, this is spite. This is sheer spite.
You do understand. We have to take allegations of this kind seriously. We will be notifying social services and we may have to apply for a police protection order.
Oh, well, he'll be loving this. I mean, you are giving him exactly what he wants.
You're going to arrest me?
We'd like to ask you a few more questions.
Sweetheart.
Keep thinking there's nothing he can do that would surprise me anymore. Why does he despise me so much?
Oh, darling, it's not just you. David hates the whole world.
He told the police I beat him up.
I bet you wish you had now.
Oh, Bill, could you change the record, please?
Yeah, well, maybe he's right. Maybe I should give him a good thrashing. God knows I feel like it sometimes. David's got in there first, hasn't he? The police already think I've beaten him up. How quick would they come down on me if I did it now?
Oh, come on. It'll be all right. Look, the police know what he's like now. It'll be fine.
What happened to you? Has he been to hospital?
He was seen by the doctor last night.
You stupid boy.
Oh, well, thanks for your sympathy, Gran.
Hey, shut it.
Oh, Bill.
Could he have a word in private?
I did not do that to him. He's my son.
It took a while, but we got the truth out of him in the end. Apparently he got into a fight with some youths in town. Have you any idea why he might make up these allegations?
To hurt me?
As far as we're concerned, it stops here. However, it's a serious matter wasting police time making false allegations.
I know.
He's been given an official reprimand. Let's hope we don't have to do this again.
Thank you.
You, behave.
Hey.
Right, well, come on, let's hear the whole story.
Actually, I'd rather go have a wash.
I mean, I don't know who does their cleaning, but them prison cells.
Go and have a shower.
Gail?
Go and have a shower.
You're the boss.
So he's getting off scot-free again?
What do you want me to do? Hey, Tim, give him more bruises, me maybe break a leg this time. I just want it to stop.
Yeah, I know.
I need to talk to him.
Yes, you do.
On my own.
Well, what about lunch? You've got a leg of
I'm
lamb in
sorry,
the oven.
ma'am. I need some time with David.
Audrey, why don't we go to the pub and then you'll know where we are if you need us, eh?
All right. Good luck, darling. All right.
Oh, wait, scam. It was priceless.
Though you managed to make it sound tacky, Janice, it actually was very romantic.
Well, this looks nice. Where's Sarah?
She and Jason have taken Beth out for the day.
Where's Gran and Bill?
Thought we should spend some time on our own.
Do you miss me?
Why did you tell the police I'd beaten you up?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Besides, you wanted to.
I did not.
Come on. I've seen that look in your eye. The one that says, I'd just love to smack him in the face. Only thing stopping you from doing it, Mum, is the thought that I might hit you back.
You can make me angry, I'll give you that. But I would never beat you.
Just save it for your dreams, yeah?
So it was just a bit of fun?
Yeah.
Nothing to do with revenge? David, you're not a child anymore.
All right, glad you noticed.
I'd like to stop treating you like one, but you've got to meet me halfway. You want to be an adult, then you have to accept adult responsibilities.
Could you just, pass me that gravy?
So what happened?
Nothing.
You got beaten up, something happened.
You know, we're never going to eat all this meat.
You can have it in sandwiches.
I say I'm stopping.
Is that not the weirdest?
Don't worry, I'll save Sarah some.
You know what I mean. Look at you.
You should see the other guy.
You're out of control.
Out of your control.
Well, yes.
Well, maybe you should stop trying to control me.
Maybe you should stop trying to torture me.
You're just being melodramatic.
What did I do to make you hate me so much?
You've got that the wrong way around.
What?
This is about you hating me.
I don't... How can you say that? I've stuck up for you. I've done everything I can to try...
To control me, yeah.
To help you.
You've never even wanted me born, Mum. You almost let Richard Hillman kill me. You've never supported me. And you love to humiliate me. Come on, I mean, when those coppers showed up today, didn't a little bit of you just hope I was dead?
David.
Yeah, well, that's the truth for me and you. And it's me that's got to live with that. Have you got any more custard?
Come on, Beth, let's get you back to school.
Do you want to drop her off or should I?
No, I'll do it if you like. Give her a bit of a chain. Oh, what's up now?
What? Oh.
How's it got like that?
Look at the state. David, where is it? David!
You want to shout that a little bit louder, Sarah? Only next door didn't quite catch it.
What's this?
What do you think you're playing at?
It's a style doll, right? I've styled it.
You've ruined it!
I've improved it.
It's Bethany's doll.
Look, the pair of you are both always pushing me to be an hairdresser. The moment I start practicing, you go spare.
You could see it was almost brand new.
Sarah, I found it in the back. I thought she dumped it, didn't I?
Did you not think to ask?
Mum, I've got to go to work now, right? I'll make it a wig or something. Shut the pair of you up.
Well, the girls are on a break and David's gone to Dev's in search of tea bags.
Sarah tell you about Bethany's doll?
Oh, don't. It's all we've had all day. I'm worn out with it.
I don't suppose you feel like fitting me in for a wash and blow, do you? Just a bit of TLC.
Oh, sweetheart. No, I've got highlights any minute now and then I've got waxing at 4:30. Look, come back after that.
All right, send the tea boy home first, eh?
I don't know why you didn't give him just one big slap and have done with it. He'd think twice next time.
I doubt it. You know, mate, honestly frightens me worrying about where he's going to get up to next. And for all his big talk, I mean, if I upset him and he walks out, he just can't cope. I mean, he's proof that.
Hey, Mum.
I love it.
Hiya, Gail. Sick boy not back yet.
Well, I don't suppose that helps, actually. Look, come back at 5, OK? Cost you a bottle of wine.
We can share it.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Had somebody noticed?
Oh, I noticed, just I thought it looked a mess, so I thought I wouldn't say anything and spare your feelings.
Sensitive as ever, David.
That must be the way you brought me up.
Just glad I didn't let you get near it.
I do avant-garde styles, Mum. Not to everyone's taste, but...
Not Bethany's, certainly.
Do you want a game?
No, you're all right.
Yeah, I know I am.
Listen, David, I think your mum's a bit upset.
My heart bleeds.
Because of Bethany.
Did you know, Jason, there was this serial killer in Germany once, yeah, called Dusseldorf Vampire? And he stabbed someone 24 times with a pair of scissors.
And how do you know that?
You know, it's weird, though. She lived.
Right, I'm going for a shower.
Yeah, well, be sure to lock the door. Won't you, Jason?
Just an idiot.
What's the set?
What happened? I don't know. They can't tell me what's wrong with her. This is my mum. She's coming with us. Go get your gran. Tell her what happened.
Well, shouldn't I come with you?
Get your gran.
Bethany Platt, 7 years old. She's been convulsing for the last 30 minutes. Pulse 138, BP 90/16, her temperature's 38.9.
Hello, Bethany.
What sort of chair is it?
Oh, it's like a recline.
And she's not had anything to eat or drink, is that right?
I'm not sure. I wasn't with her, but I think so.
Gran's on her way with David and Jason.
Is she on any medication?
No.
And have you tried to give her anything since?
Well, I tried to give some Calpol, but she wouldn't really take it. There was a gas leak at her school this morning. They sent all the kids home. Could it be anything to do with that?
What's the name of the school?
Bessie Street.
Any medical history in general? Diabetes, epilepsy?
No, nothing. She's always been healthy.
Could you set up a 500ml IV paracetamol stat?
Okay.
Are you on medication?
No.
You don't take any drugs, recreational drugs, anything she might have come
No.
across? And who else lives with you? Might somebody have left medication lying around?
Not that I can think of. There's me, my mum, my boyfriend and my brother.
No drugs of any kind are left lying around in our house. I've worked in a medical centre for the past 7 years.
And no signs of illness at all before this morning?
Oh, she was absolutely fine. This only started about 12:30. My brother said that she'd been sick and she felt hot, so I tried to give her some medicine. And then a couple of minutes later, she started shaking and I called the ambulance. My brother was looking after her. He's on his way now.
I went to a wedding in Birmingham once.
They don't even know what's wrong. Don't think it's meningitis or anything like that. They just think she's accidentally swallowed something.
Couldn't it just be a fever?
She's had 2 sets of convulsions. The temperature's sky high.
Is she conscious?
In and out.
Well, I mean, what could she have eaten? David said she hadn't eaten anything.
David, are you 100% sure?
Sarah, I never took my eyes off her, right? Unless something like flew in her mouth, like a bug or insect or something. Or she got bit, like a spider.
Have you put her on the ventilator?
None of you can think of any substance that might have been within her reach. I don't care what it is, any tablets, pills of any sort. And none of you take drugs. Are you absolutely certain about
No,
that?
I'm a single mother. I'm not a junkie.
No. Don't look at me.
Well, we're doing everything we can, but till we know what's in her system.
Surely there are tests.
I've sent off a blood sample, but the sooner we know what happened, the more chance we've got.
Chan. What does he mean, chance?
Tell me! What happened, David?
She swallowed an E.
What?
She swallowed an ecstasy tablet.
do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry.
David! I'm gonna kill you! God, I'm gonna kill you!
David, when did she take it? When did this happen?
I don't know. I try to make her be sick. I give her some salt water.
You shouldn't have done that, David. It only makes things worse.
I'm gonna kill you! What's happening?
What kind of a pill was it? What colour? Where are they?
I put them down the sink.
Bethany, David. It's Bethany.
Tyrone, put kettle on, make our Paul a cup of tea.
Aye, let's have a wet side. Good lad.
Daryl's. And what were you doing with them?
I was minding them.
What, so they were scattered all over the floor so she could pick one up and neck it? Eh? Or did you force them down her throat?
Right, Jason.
Look, they were hidden.
Hidden where?
In this thing.
What thing?
A doll's head.
You put drugs in one of Bethany's toys.
I'm sorry.
He wants throwing out of a window.
Yeah, and I'd volunteer.
Look, I'd rather be dead myself.
What, and do us all a favour?
No, stop it. David, your sister is holding her little daughter's hand in there and praying to God that she doesn't die. Now, if we come through this and you ever have kids of your own, you'll look back on this day with shame.
We've been in there 3 hours while your niece's health has deteriorated. A doctor asking me over and over, and me saying, oh no, we're not the sort of family that leaves medication lying around. Medication! Never mind drugs!
I'm sorry.
Just get out of my sight!
Mom.
Get out!
Is she going to be all right?
She might have to go to intensive care.
Look, she's in the best place, sweetheart.
He's here.
Come on, let's get some fresh air. Eh?
She's so little, isn't she? You forget how little.
All I could think about was sorting that wedding out. What does any of it matter compared to her?
You want to know?
Well, I should know not to trust David with the most precious thing I've got. What if anything happens to her?
You won't. A little fighter, like her mum. Stubborn as they come. I'd hoped that the doctor says she's stable.
Oh, wow. That's great news, isn't it, lovey? Hmm? Anyway, look, I brought some magazines. Stupid, really. I don't know why I bought magazines. I mean, you're not going to be reading when she...
My mum sends her love.
Did you tell her Daryl's part in this?
Yeah, she's going to see Jerry later.
Good.
Hey, is Bethany all right?
Well, she's still unconscious, so we don't really know.
Oh, poor thing. Oh, if there's anything we can do.
Absolutely. Proud of yourself, are you? Putting a little girl in hospital. Dare you bring drugs into my house?
Mother, leave him
How
alone.
dare you threaten my family?
I've done all wrong.
Think it's cool, do you? Selling drugs, do you? Come with me now to the hospital. Come and see my Bethany lying on a ventilator and tell me it's cool!
Hey, what's going on?
He's the one that put Bethany in hospital. He sold drugs to our David.
Is this true?
No. Look, Mum, it were naught to do with him, all right? I made it up.
You told me.
Yeah, I know, but I panicked.
I mean, it was the first thing that came into my head. I'm sorry.
Get in there! Now!
You too.
See you later. I don't care where you got the drugs from. I don't care whether you're lying or telling the truth. All I care about is what you've done to Beth.
I mean, she's gonna be all right. I mean, she can't...
She's still unconscious. They're saying she's stable. Don't you dare look relieved. For all we know, she could be brain damaged. Would that be any better? Can you live with that for the rest of your life?
Mum, it were an accident. I never meant anything.
And that makes it better, does it?
Mrs. Platt,
Yes.
DC Tandy. I'm looking for your son, David.
You better come in.
David Platt? I'm arresting you on suspicion of possession of a Class A drug. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. We're able to search these premises under Section 32 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. You can come with them if you like.
No, thank you.
Mum.
I want to be here for my daughter. Mom!
You, not us.
Oh, Mum, please tell her.
What's going on? I'm from Children's Services.
She's come to check on Bethany.
I just have to make sure that she's safe and that this isn't going to happen again.
It won't. David's been arrested.
Oh, good. I hope they never let him out.
Sarah, your daughter's come round.
Oh, sweetheart. Beth,
Mummy?
your mummy. Oh, sweetheart. I love you so much. Oh, it's all right, sweetheart. Mummy's here. Mummy's here. I love you. I don't want to leave her on her own too long, so I'm just going to pick a few things out.
How is she?
What are you doing here?
They never let you out.
They give me a formal warning.
And that's it?
And it'll go on my record.
And that makes up for me nearly losing my child. Is that all she's worth, a ticking off?
Look, Sarah, if I could go to prison, yes, I would, all right? Anything to make up for it.
You can't do anything to make up for it. I hate you! I will never forgive you. Mum, when Bethany's better, I'm packing and I'm leaving with her. I'm sorry, I can't live here with him.
Oh, don't you worry. He's the one that's going. Go and pack your stuff.
You what?
You heard.
Mum, come on, don't be daft.
Fine. I'll pack it for you.
She don't mean it, you know. She's just bluffing.
We'll see.
Right. Out.
Well, where am I supposed to go?
I don't care. I just want you out.
Mum, I know you're upset and angry, and I don't...
I'm not angry. I've done angry. I'm just past caring. I mean, isn't something childish like playing truant or not turning up for your exams. It's not even something nasty like them cards you sent. Something much worse. So I want you to go. And I want you to stay away until you can prove you've changed your ways. So go on.
You've just been waiting for someone like this to come along, and any old excuse just to get rid of me.
Don't you dare try and make me feel guilty. I didn't want any of this. You brought it all on yourself. Now get out. What are you doing here?
I live here.
Not at the moment, you don't. Get what you came for and get out.
Don't worry. Just a few clothes from upstairs and I'm off. I'm sorry, Mum. I thought you'd be at work.
With Bethany in hospital. Well, you might be able to carry on like nothing's happened, but those of us with feelings can't.
Well, what's happening with her?
Nothing to do with you anymore.
Oh, come on, Mum. I didn't do it on purpose.
Don't call me your excuses, David. They won't wash. Bethany could have died.
It was an accident.
Tell it to someone else. Get your clothes and clear out.
Well, don't you even want to know what I'm doing?
I hope you're figuring out some way to become a responsible human being.
And how are you ever going to know that if I'm not allowed near anyone?
Clever lad like you, David. You'll figure something out. Thistles is...
What it's like, Gail, I know.
So why have you come round here pleading his case for?
Well, it's not because he sent me, if that's what you think. Lovey, I know you've had him up to here, but you cannot chuck him out of his own home. Yeah, all right. You've made your point. He slipped up.
He nearly killed Bethany.
But he is still your child, the same as Sarah. I could kill him myself, Gail. But this was an accident.
Oh, so he accidentally put the pills inside the doll's head, did he? No, ma'am. He is not waltzing back in here. He's got a father, he's got mates. Let them try and sort him out.
Now, you think dossing down on a mate's settee is punishing him, do you? Because I don't. He needs a firm hand, Gail. This would never have happened
if what? If I'd listened to you more?
You'd have got a grip on him a darn sight sooner if you had.
Fine. I failed. OK, I admit it. Now I'm dealing with it.
Well, you're not. He needs watching, not chucking out. You're going to make it worse.
What am I supposed to do, ma'am? I've spent half my life giving him last chances. Well, now I've finished. So's he.
So you're happy seeing him dossing in the street?
Not cold, is it?
Gail, that is a shocking thing to say.
Well, I've had a lot to be shocked about lately.
Just remember, Gail, I mean, for all he is now, you carried that lad for 9 months. I mean, you pushed him in his pram.
Do you think I'm happy doing that?
And you took him to school.
Yeah. Otherwise he'd never have gone.
The first time he goes into town on his own, what happens? He gets beaten up and then dragged in by the police. No, the answer is to keep him here at home with a proper set of rules, not chuck him out.
Ma'am, for once in his life, David is going to have to deal with the consequences of his own actions. He's brought this on himself. Let him pay for it.
Well, I'm not having a grandson of mine dossing on the streets.
There's a tent in the garage. He can camp on the wreck. He's done it before.
You'll have to stop with me.
Oh! So I'm trying to teach him a lesson and you're undermining me before I've even started. You're playing right into his hands.
No, he'll not think that when he hears the ground rules I've laid down for him. Don't you worry about that.
So I failed and you can put it right. Fine. Good luck to you, ma'am, if you're stupid enough. You have him. You see how you like it. You'll regret it. I'm telling you.
Yes, I heard you. So was half the street now.
You're the one who's always telling me I'm too soft, and now you turn round and do this.
What choice have I got, Gail? I'm his grandmother.
Fine.
Just don't come moaning to me when he turns round and kicks you in the teeth, which he will, soon as he's settled in a rapture around his little finger.
Not with what I've got in mind. And if there is good in him somewhere, I'm going to have to drag it out of him, aren't I?
Well, you can try. I'm sick of looking for it.
What's happening?
You're coming with me. Come on, get back to work. And hard work this time, not messing about. Then we're going home, to my home, and you're going to do as you're told when you're told. Don't dare argue with me, David. Just don't, I'm telling you. Oh. There's going to be a few changes, my lad, whether you like it or not, so get back in the cellar. Go. Oh. Go on.
We're still holding on for results from a couple more tests, but as soon as they're through, we'll let you know. Shouldn't be too long now.
Oh, thank you very much. That's great. Hey, sweetheart. Come with me a second.
What she said?
She said that there's no permanent damage. Makes me feel sick just thinking about it.
Yeah, just keep your David away from me, that's all.
Yeah, well, I would if I knew where he was.
No sign of him since last night?
No, and if he's any sense, he'll stay away.
Oh, give over, Mum. All he has to do is roll up looking sorry for himself. You let him in like nothing's happened. He does it every time.
Not this time.
Money doesn't grow on trees.
Cat got your tongue?
I've just comfort rest of my stuff. Gran said it'd be alright.
Did she now?
Don't worry, I won't stay long.
I haven't said you can come in yet.
I just thought...
You thought what? That I'd welcome you with open arms? Give me one good reason why I should let you into this house.
I'm your son.
Not good enough. Not anymore.
Mum, look, I didn't come here to argue.
No. You came because you want something. You can come in, but you don't stay a minute longer than you need. And you're out before Jason and Sarah get back.
Yeah, the doctor give her a clean bill of health, hasn't they?
Mum, she is absolutely fine.
We have been so worried about you.
You alright?
Uncle David!
How you feeling?
Much better, thank you.
I missed you.
Miss you too.
If I'd have known that he was coming here...
Well, he's not staying. We've just come to collect the rest of his things. Shall we go inside?
Mum, I am not stepping foot in that house with him.
Well, I'm leaving.
Well, what are you waiting for then?
I'm sorry, Sarah. I mean, and truly I am. I know you don't believe me, but I am. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
You can say goodbye.
Sarah.
Take care of yourself.
Would you like to paint your room?
And don't say pink.
Pink. Oh, it would be so sweet. Anyway, come on, it's her room. She's waited long enough.
Are you sure Uncle David won't mind?
Oh, no, Uncle David won't mind. Because Uncle David is going to be living with Grandma Audrey. It's his new home now.
Yeah, because in this way, you two will get your own room. It'll be brilliant, honest. Come on, sit down.
This is going to be super special dinner, okay?
I'm just popping out.
You're not eating, Mum?
I won't be long. I need some air.
Hiya.
Hey.
Got a confession to make. Soft lad let David kip in the shed last night and I booted him out, I'm afraid.
Right.
I mean, I feel really bad about it. I know he was just getting his head down and...
All right. I can't live with him, why should you?
anything but drugs.
He's not a bad lad.
Of course, but you get a grip of kids, don't you? These scumbag dealers reel them in.
He's not a drug addict.
Bit of a Pied Piper, though. Daryl's that easily led.
Look, I don't know where David got that ecstasy from, but I do know he's not a drug addict. He's had a lot of upheaval in his life.
Well, he might surprise us all and come up trumps, eh?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. How's Beth?
Tired?
But she's not having any nightmares of freaking out, out, is she?
No.
Good.
No, it's just Sarah and Jason who were having the nightmares. I'm sure I would too if I could manage to get a wink of sleep.
Mum, look, it were an accident and I've said sorry.
Sometimes sorry just isn't enough, David. Do you remember when you were little? I used to love Humpty Dumpty. Used to laugh your head off when they just couldn't put Humpty together again.
Yeah, well, what's your point?
Sometimes the damage is irreparable.
You can't do this.
All the king's horses. Don't waste your breath, Mum. I don't want to speak to him. He's not welcome in my house.
Gail. He's done really well in the salon today. Kept his head down, no lip.
Doesn't change a thing.
Oh, for goodness sake, Gail. Who's the adult here?
Imagine if Bethany had died. Imagine if we were planning a funeral, choosing him.
I know. It was reckless, it was dangerous, and it was so totally predictable. But he didn't hide those drugs in the doll out of malice.
Ma'am, part of me's glad he's got you in his corner. I don't want him sleeping in shop doorways. But if you think him staying with you is a holding operation until I see sense, you're going to have a long wait. Mow me down, why don't you? Do us all a favour.
Haven't you got... How come you buy posh beans?
Is there such a thing?
Well, it's just my mum buys them 14p ones.
Ooh, too many E numbers and sugar and goodness knows what else.
Did you get any more milk? We ran out.
Fridge.
Do you know, Beth has had a terrible thirst since she's come home.
Yeah, but she's feeling a lot more perky, isn't she?
Yeah. What if something's still wrong with her, though?
They wouldn't have let her home if something was wrong. Don't worry, she'll be fine.
No thanks to my prat of a brother.
You know, I did see him earlier, and he does seem to be genuinely sorry.
Yeah. Heard it all before, Mum.
Bethany's okay, that's the main thing, eh?
Yeah, you're right. As long as I don't have to see his smug face every morning, I'm happy.
It's probably for the best.
Here we are.
Hi.
How was Beth?
Yeah, she was fine. I just I don't know if I've done the right thing.
She's better off at school. Younger they are, sooner they bounce back. Teacher will keep an eye on her.
But she should be with me.
You have to work.
I know.
With David.
I'm not bothered.
Yes, you are. Been at each other's throats for months.
As far as I'm concerned, he doesn't even exist anymore.
He's your brother.
That's the last thing I want to be reminded of.
And that business is your grand's livelihood. Customers are going to pick up on any antagonism.
I won't talk to David. I won't look in his direction. I won't have anything to do with him. I wouldn't even be bothered if I never even saw him again.
Do they call you?
No, I just want to know how he is, that's all.
Well, he's quiet. He's keeping himself to himself.
Well, he always did behave himself at work.
Oh, he's like that at home and all. I think he's frightened of getting on the wrong side of Bill.
If you're implying he needs a father figure...
No, I wasn't.
You'd be right.
Look, I've got customers waiting down. I can't stand on the street talking about him.
I could meet you later.
I'd like that. In the Rovers?
Neutral territory. Fine.
Why would he break eggs?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he knocked him over or something. Manager wants someone to take him home.
All right, well, you'd better stay at the cafe.
Oh, Blanche can look after it.
No.
My life with lists.
See you tomorrow.
Ta-ra, Cock. Ta-ra.
No, I'm not gullible. All I'm saying is he's making an effort.
Well, so he should after the trouble he's caused.
Oh, he never meant Bethany any harm.
He nearly killed her.
Yeah. Well, he's never going to be sorry enough.
No, he's not.
Oh, can we please stop talking about David? Do you know, it's been the only topic of conversation we've had since we come in.
Are you surprised?
Well, no, I'm not. I'm just sick of it. Do you know, I've had to work with him all day. That's enough.
So what do you want to talk about?
My wedding. It's what I'm looking forward to, and it's what I want to concentrate on. Right? Oh, Jace, do you fancy picking me up from the salon at dinner?
Yeah, okay.
Only make it look like you've come for another go at David when
Hey! Don't make things any worse than they already are, you two. Not that I blame you for having a go at David. I want it to myself. Yeah, maybe I should have done.
If you can cut a straight fringe this morning, I'll be well impressed.
Oh.
I just brought these round. They're for you.
Thank you.
Can I come in?
Oh, yeah.
What's he doing here?
He brought these for me. Thank you.
Mum, he's just trying to grease round you.
Well, I keep trying to apologise, just that nobody listens. You know, I thought by getting these it might prove that I am sorry.
Well, throw them in the bin. They're probably nicked anyway. Come on, Jason, we're going. I'm not staying here with him.
I did buy them.
I'm sure. It's a very nice thought.
3, 4 hours, if that.
It's easy to forget sometimes that he's just a little boy.
Well, he's growing up fast. Actually, I think he's probably beginning to see sense at last.
Well, maybe he really does understand that he's done wrong and wants us to see how sorry he is.
Especially you. You should have seen his eyes light up when I said you'd been asking after him.
Maybe I should have a word with him.
Right, thanks very much.
David left.
He's in the back. David! Visitor!
Hi.
Fancy coming out for your tea?
Yeah, that'd be great, thanks.
Mum, you're not letting him get round you with one lousy bunch of flowers.
Sarah, you might be happy with the way things are, but nobody else is, OK? I'll see you later.
Bye!
Bye.
If he comes home, I'm leaving.
I didn't think we'd be doing this again. Well, having said that, we never have we? Me and you on our own, out for a meal.
Well, I could hardly invite Sarah, could I?
Mum, I've tried to say sorry to her so many times, but she just won't listen. I'm only glad you did.
Well, I believe you are. At last.
Well, thanks.
This time. But I didn't think it would come to where we are now to make you understand.
I just shouldn't have put you in this position.
You just don't seem to realise. What seems like a big joke to you, other people get hurt.
Well, I've already said, Mum. I'm sorry.
You've apologised before. I've believed you. And I've taken you back again, and what kind of a soft touch does that make me?
Yeah, but it's not you, is it? It's me. And I've learnt my lesson.
Look, I know finding out that I considered an abortion hurt you. But from the minute you were born, David, I was so glad I had you. And I've always loved you. And you know, despite it all the terrible things you've done, I still do.
See you later.
Yeah.
Good at Graham and all to take me in, but that pill has been a right pain.
What would you expect? Like I say, you do terrible things to people and then you're surprised when they don't like you.
Yeah, well, still, sooner I'm out of there, the better.
Where will you go?
Well, I'll come home with you, boy. I mean, that is what this is all about, isn't it?
You really think it's that easy? A few apologies and a bunch of flowers doesn't come close to making everything all right again.
So what's all this about?
Precisely what we're doing. Talking. Trying to understand each other. And I have to make you try and understand just why you can't come home.
And you say I play games with people. You're just messing with my head.
Trying to have a grown-up conversation with you, that's all.
You just told me that you love me. How can you when you can do something like this?
I do love you. I don't pretend to understand you.
You don't understand how much you're hurting me, do you know that?
And how many times could I have said that to you? No more. I've had all I can take. We all have.
So what am I supposed to do?
Grow up. Learn actions have consequences.
I've done that. I mean, all those people, Mum, that I've hurt, I've realised it, and I promise I won't do it again.
I'm sorry. I didn't want it to come to this.
But it needn't. I mean, I'll prove to you that I've changed.
No, David. This is as hard for me as it is for you.
No, it isn't. It's nowhere near.
All right, see you later.
Nice walk. Oh, yeah, it was lovely. We had a little chat, didn't we, babe?
Yeah, we did, babe.
About the wedding.
Right.
And, well, we've thought a lot about it because obviously it is our big day.
And?
We have decided we definitely want a chocolate fountain at the reception.
Right. I thought you were going to say you were flying off to the Caribbean.
Well, this is important to us, isn't it, Jace?
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, it affects a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? I mean, there's 1,000,001 things to decide before you start talking about a chocolate fountain.
Oh, I knew it. I just knew you'd be like this, Mum. You just put a downer on everything. Do you know, this is my big day. I want everything to be perfect.
Hey, if you want a chocolate fountain, you can have a chocolate fountain, right?
Great. That's one decision made. I'm really happy for you.
And anyway, we have talked a lot about the wedding.
You've talked about it, but you haven't actually decided anything. Look, why don't I get your gran over here?
Why?
And, Jason, you can go and get your mum, if she's free, and we can all sit down and decide who's doing what. I mean, there's plenty of fish pie.
You know what, Gail, that's not a bad idea, is it, eh?
Right, so you go across the road and I'll ring your gran.
Oh, OK, but tell her not to tell David. I don't want him sticking his nose in.
I'll tell her not to tell him.
David saw me arrive.
So?
Well, I don't like all this creeping around.
Grant, we're here to talk about my wedding. It's got nothing to do with him.
I know, darling. I just don't like lying to him.
Why do you care?
Look, by the way, I can't stop that long because I've got Finley's birthday party.
Oh, yeah, it's your birthday today, too, isn't it? Many happy returns.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Eileen.
Better get the wine open.
Hey, what a good idea.
Right, it's a great idea. I mean, I wouldn't mind one in my front room. I could dip my digestives in every time I pass. Look, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to get off. It's just that I promised Jerry.
I'm telling you, Eileen, that man's got you wrapped round his little finger.
No, it's just a bit of fun.
Oh, well, thank you for coming anyway, Eileen.
Yeah, cheers, Mum. Nice one.
Bye, Alan.
Bye. Is he still out there?
No.
Anyway, flowers. So I've ordered 3 lots. I've got the ones for the church, the ones for buttonholes, and then the ones for the tables in the hotel. Well, they come in all different sizes, so it's just whatever we can afford.
And is that instead of a pudding or as well as a pudding?
Yes, instead. But you get little bits of fruit and marshmallows on sticks and you dip it in.
What if you don't like chocolate?
Oh, Gran, come on, everybody likes chocolate. Oh, and what we were saying is, as well, instead of cutting a cake, me and Jace would get 2 champagne glasses and fill them with chocolate. And then we'd propose a toast to all our guests, swap our champagne glasses over and drink each other's chocolate as a symbol of our love.
Bloody moving, eh?
Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm going to go talk to him.
Mum?
Don't worry, I won't be long. What do you think you're playing at? Bill nearly jumped out of his skin.
I just wanted to see what was going on, that's all.
Nothing for you to worry about.
You're talking about me, aren't you? That's why Gran were acting weird.
You don't always have to be the centre of attention, you know.
I knew she was up to something.
It's nothing sinister. Why don't you come in and have a look?
Oh, great.
Sit down. He's not stopping. I just want him to see what's going on, that's all. We're just having a little family get-together to talk about the wedding, that's all.
What, so I'm not even family now?
No, you're not.
Oh, shush, Sarah, of course he is.
Grant, why didn't you tell me that you were coming here?
Because, David, they asked me not to.
Why?
Because it's got nothing to do with you.
Oh, what, so you hate me that much that what, you have to lie?
David, wait, it wasn't like that.
Just leave him. Can you not see what he's doing?
Oh, Sarah, he's upset. Let her
David,
talk.
just wait, will you? Just carry on talking. Look, this little get-together was my idea. It wasn't planned. And it certainly wasn't devised to make you unhappy.
I mean, I've got a right to be paranoid. I mean, you were all talking about me.
Sarah didn't want you to know, which I think is fair enough. Now, come on.
How can I make her see how sorry I am?
Sarah's decision.
What, and you agree with it?
Well, she's still very angry. I mean, surely you can see that.
Mum, I know what I did was stupid, right? I've learnt my lesson, and I've already said I'll promise I won't do it again.
Well, David, you will. You're capable of worse. It's how you get your kicks.
Oh, Sarah, come on. Anybody can see he's genuinely sorry.
Oh, no, side, you're
Oh, I'm not on anybody's side, for goodness sake.
Please, don't try and talk me into anything, because seriously, we'll elope.
Oh, now that's just silly.
I mean it, Mum. If either of you put any pressure on me, I'll just call the whole thing off.
Nobody's going to force you to do anything.
Do you know, we can't even sit here and make arrangements without him spoiling everything.
Well, I haven't spoiled anything.
Do you know what? Actually, David, I am glad you came creeping round here tonight, because at least now you know the score.
Right. There won't be a wedding.
Oh, and what does that mean? Are you trying to blackmail me?
No, I'm just stating the facts.
And what does that mean exactly?
Just don't hire a chocolate fountain. Because that wedding, it's not going to happen.
She don't mean that, ma'am. You don't mean that, do you?
Mean? Mean? Well, I can pack a mean punch, lady. What's going on?
Nothing, Gail. Everything's under control.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
What's happened? Wondered how long it'd be before you turned up.
Glass of wine, Eileen? Wouldn't a can of lager be more your style?
Ma'am, come inside. Stop showing yourself up.
What are you doing here?
Careful the wind doesn't change, Gail.
Well, look what the cat's dragged in.
No, look what the bitch drags up.
And who invited him, Gail?
Ma'am.
David. Oh, see you at your dress fitting later, Sarah. I'm really looking forward to it.
Tell me she's deluded.
He said he'd ruin my day, and he has.
David, but how...
Oh, here we go.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine, thank you. Come on.
Well, you're not coming back to the salon, Sarah?
No, I just want to talk about something with her. Tell your gran I'll call her later.
You sure?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
We can't just snap him, because if we start, we might never stop.
And the problem with that is?
Oh, I think I'm having a panic attack.
Deep breaths.
Sarah, don't worry. Everything's under control, I promise.
David will be on Eileen's Christmas card list this year. You mark my words.
And into the sour cream.
Right, I'll see you later.
See ya.
Oh, I really appreciate you allowing me to do all the alterations to your frock, Sarah. I really do. I mean, I know I'm one of the best seamstresses at Underworld, but even so, I was just flattered to be asked.
Was this your Oscar acceptance speech? I just asked you because you're my mum's friend.
Well, it doesn't look like Eileen's coming. You can see I'm weighed down with disappointment.
Is Eileen coming?
Well, I thought it'd be nice to show both mums the dress at the same time, because I'm a nice person.
Yeah, you're too good for her. Look how she repays you.
And keep your gob shut about Todd.
Todd? Yeah, come back for the stag do. Larger than life and no doubt shoving his sexuality in your face at every opportunity he has, Per.
Yeah. Sorry about earlier.
What exactly?
Losing my temper in the street.
Well, I think we were all a bit thrown by Todd's arrival.
Oh, Gail, you said Todd twice there without throwing up. That's progress for you.
I'll go put the dress on.
Glass of wine, Eileen?
Please.
Or shall I just bring you the bottle and a straw?
Must be really interesting having a gay son. Well, a lot of key figures in historical literature were homosexual, weren't they? In fact, Oscar Wilde, he was known for it.
No. Oscar Wilde? Really?
And not just for literature.
Oh.
Boonting.
What about Leanne Battersby's place?
The Italian?
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, it's not a big posh hotel with grounds or anything, but it might be free. It's a start.
What do you think, Sarah? Shall I give them a call, see how much it'll cost?
Well, they might want you to hire the whole place, but I bet they'll be thrilled.
Great. Happiest day of my life, and the catering's done by a hooker.
Oh, well, at least the fellas will be happy. She could make a fortune.
Well, as long as she stays away from my Jason, I don't care.
I'll give them a call. What on earth's that?
Bet I know. Oh, yes, it's Donnie Darko.
David, is that what you call him?
Oh, take no notice of him.
Do you know, it's really reassuring to see that you slag your own kids off as well as everyone else's.
Had enough of him.
Ignore him. Don't fan the flames.
Yeah, your mum's right, Lovey.
I don't care.
Sorry.
Sarah, don't be daft.
Hey, you can't go out with your dress on.
Watch me. Sarah, come in.
Hi, my name's Mr. Jack Duckworth.
Oh, I'm sure I can make it better with a bit of invisible stitching.
Oh, Sally, shut up. God, you go on.
Please yourself. I'll go on then. At least if I get shouted at there, it's by my own flesh and blood.
I'm sorry, Sally.
Oh, for goodness sake!
What is it? What's going on?
That's a wine, Todd.
That's not funny.
A dress. You see me in my dress. Why are you doing this to me? What did you bring him for?
Sarah, you were crying that much I couldn't work out what you were saying.
Do you not know it's bad luck?
I'll go.
Too right, you will.
Oh, Jason, are you thick?
No, he is not.
That's debatable.
Maybe I'll stay.
Look, I'm not looking, see? I'm not looking.
Oh, you moron.
I thought you were going.
Don't shout at him. He hasn't done anything.
I could write a book about what he's done wrong.
Jason, get out!
What did that for?
Because this whole wedding's going down the pan and it's all down to you!
Well, he's not the one who's overreacting.
Overreacting? I'm stood here with my dress ripped and you tell me that I'm overreacting!
Well, there's no need to hit him.
After everything you've done to me, Todd, you've got a cheek to tell me that I'm overreacting!
Well, I can't see the veiler out.
What are you still doing here?
What are you kicking off at us for? Shouldn't you be having a go at your freak of a brother?
What did you do that for?
It's white wine. He gets red wine stains out.
On carpets, not on wedding dresses.
Does anybody else want to throw anything on me? And I mean sarcastic, by the way, Jason.
Best go, Jace.
Yeah, first decent thing you've said in your entire life, Todd Grimshaw.
Yeah, get away from Psycho, Brian.
Get out!
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Oh, will you?
Oh, yeah?
Well, no, because as far as I'm concerned, I never want to see you as long as I live.
What's he done?
In fact, as far as I'm concerned, I never want to see you ever. Let's just call the whole thing off.
Much as it pains me to say, I'm sure she'll be fine in the morning.
Right, where is he then, the condemned man?
Not here.
What, you mean he didn't come on last night? But we waved him off. Dirty stop out.
Oh, he came home all right. It's just Eileen's couch looked more inviting.
All right, well, I'll get off.
Mum, get away! What's in that mug?
Coffee. I'm being careful.
Yeah, well, that's what Sally Webster said before she poured half a pint of Merlot down the front of it. Oh, are you sure the cleaners doesn't open early?
Sure. Made you some toast.
Can't eat.
You got to keep your strength up.
Oh, for the next disaster that comes my way, no thanks.
Love, you've got to get things into perspective. I mean, you ripped your dress by accident. Sally spilt wine down it by accident. I mean, she's mortified. The hotel double booked by accident. It's not personal.
Inviting Todd behind our backs, that was personal. Mum, David said that he could wreck this wedding, and I'm starting to believe him.
Let me take care of David, eh? Now, eat, before you lose that blossom in your cheeks.
Hey!
Ah. Oof. My eyes look a little bit puffy. You all right?
You're fantastic, why?
Only I saw your intended coming out number 11 earlier. Don't tell me you stayed the night.
I don't tell you anything anymore.
No, of course. And it breaks my heart, actually. Because we used to be so close.
Well, he'll probably come looking for you later. You know, to say thank you for sending that invitation to Todd. Oh, they had such a laugh on that stag do you weren't invited on.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, bus is here, gotta go.
This is your idea of showing your maturity. You can think again.
And what have I done now?
Just shot yourself in the foot, you stupid boy. Thought I'd set it.
Never mentioned Todd. He was always kind of there.
But now you're sorted.
Totally.
Hey!
Hi, Gail, you all right?
I believe you and Sarah have been having a little heart-to-heart.
Yeah.
Well, at least one family will be all together at the wedding. How do you all fancy coming to Valandro's with me? They're doing early bird. On me.
All of us?
Yeah, well, if you can mend fences, then so can I, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, sure.
Hi, Eileen. Is it coming to the Italian for your tea?
Oh, well, I've just had a bit...
Come on, we're all going. Gail's treat.
And I'm sure you can find room for some pizza and tiramisu.
Yeah, we promised not to talk about the wedding the old time.
Well, great.
Absolutely.
Has your mum had a drink?
Hey, just getting into the wedding mood, don't knock it.
Any more news on Jerry?
I keep telling him to stop whistling at all the pretty lasses, but he won't listen.
Long time since I've been whistled at.
Whoa!
Hey!
Give over. Some of us have got work to do.
You stupid boy.
Mind if I join you?
Do I have a choice?
No. What are you doing here?
Gran sent me for some cakes and told me to take my time, which is fine by me because it keeps Sarah off my back. And I'm still getting paid. Win-win.
You don't look very happy.
David.
Yeah, well, I don't care, Mum. I mean, Gran don't want me around, my sister won't speak to me, and you've banned me from a wedding, which is fine by me.
Do you think I'm happy about it?
Well, you look happy to me.
You know exactly why you can't come to the wedding. I have to support Sarah.
Of course you do. Good as gold, Sarah. She always comes first, doesn't she? Don't worry about me, I'm happy on my own.
Maybe I can talk to her. Maybe she...
Mum, just read my lips, OK? I don't care. I don't care about Sarah or you. In fact, anyone in the family. You following me or something?
Just had a talk with Sarah.
Why should I care?
Because I do. And I wish you would. I think I'm happy to see you and her at each other's throats.
So come on then, what did she say?
Well, she said no. I mean, if we give her
Oh,
time...
Mum, just leave it, all right? Forget it. I've told you I'm done with this family. Sarah and Jason, both of them can rot in hell for all I care. Now, do you mind? I'm just trying to eat.
How long have you been here?
Not long. Is he all right?
He will be.
Can you give him this?
Why don't you give it him yourself?
What? I've said I don't want to cause any trouble.
After what you did today, I think you should be in there. Come on. Someone here wants to see you.
I just brought you this, really.
Cheers. And, thanks for helping me today.
Are you gonna be all right?
I'll live.
Well, that's good news, isn't it?
It's not good, I'm afraid.
Jace.
Well, they said I might not be able to walk again, and then they said they might have to take my brain out, and...
So you're okay?
Yeah, he's absolutely fine. No permanent damage, doctor said, yeah? CT scan came back all clear. We can still get married.
There'll be people up and down this corridor receiving genuinely bad news.
Oh, lighten up. It's brilliant news.
I could have kissed the doctor when he said it.
Him or me?
8 weeks, he's got to have off work.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Well, we'll get you some word searches. I mean, you might actually manage to finish one.
Right, should we go then? It stinks in here.
You can go already?
Yeah, the doctor's discharged me.
Hey, and if it isn't good enough already, he can't climb out the window. Couldn't have worked out better.
Do you, Long John Grimshaw, take this woman?
You'll get your parrot, Jason. Be saying I do for the rest of your life.
Better me.
Yeah, 8 weeks.
Well, as long as you're okay for the wedding, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Bill, you been at the yard yet?
I'm just going. Now look, I'll make sure you get a few bob, right? I don't want you fretting about brass.
See, what did I say?
Sure, babe.
What, so the CT scan came back all clear then, yeah?
Yeah, good news all round.
Oh, well, that's brilliant, that, innit? Listen, if you need any help, you know, don't hesitate to ask me.
Ta.
Thank you, David.
All right, I'll leave you to it then.
Well, it was big of him.
Call centre or something.
Well, I know it's disappointing, but these things happen.
Oh, she's such a cow. Do you know, if I'd got a new job, I'd still go to her wedding.
So what is the big new job?
Well, this is it, Mum. She's a sales girl for a speedboat company.
Well, she was never going to work for the United Nations, was she, Candice?
You know who probably got her the job? David. He's going to be absolutely loving this. Like he's absolutely loving the fact that my husband's going to be on crutches for the photos.
Well, what's going on?
Candice isn't coming.
Oh, now, come on. You can't go blaming David for everything.
Can't I?
I think there's something you should know.
What?
Well, Bill was snooping out the yard this afternoon, and he reckons it wasn't an accident.
Well, he didn't jump, did you? So what does he think it was?
He thinks someone's unscrewed the tube clamps.
What?
David.
Well,
David did it.
that's what we think.
That's what who thinks?
Me and Bill.
Have you completely lost your mind?
So he broke in, and he sabotaged the scaffolding. Mum, it's all part of his plan. It makes total sense.
Gail, the scaff wasn't damaged. Everything was loosened.
Even if this is true, which I very much doubt, it doesn't mean David did it. These are very serious allegations, Jason.
Yes, I know that.
And I take it there was no evidence?
I don't think so, no. Not as such.
Not as such? Bill put this into your head, didn't he? Because of Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, Mum, have you not been here all year?
So what, I called the police?
Yes, why not?
Oh, no, Sergeant, there's no evidence. No, we don't believe in that, in this house. No, we just make a wild guess, throw away the key.
Like you spawned an angel.
Listen, there's something else.
Oh, I can't wait. What's Bill come up with now?
Well, a couple of months ago, I was up on the factory roof with him. With David, I mean.
On the factory roof? What are you talking about?
He was looking down at you all. You were in the garden, and he said to me, "You wish you were all dead." But I know it sounds stupid, and believe me, I just thought it was David, you know, messing about.
No doubt it was. Even if this happened...
Then he made a gun with his finger and started pointing it.
How ridiculous.
But mainly, Gail, He was putting it at you.
Wants you dead. Because he wants us all dead. But mostly because he wants me dead. Is that right?
I'm not saying he was trying to kill anyone. I'm saying he loosened the scaffold.
Yeah, and as a result, Jason could have died. What's the sticking point, Mum?
What's the sticking point? He's a 16-year-old boy. Nobody saw him do it, and he hasn't got keys to the yard. I mean, I take it there was no sign of a break-in.
No, I left it open by mistake, didn't I?
He was working when it happened. He was the one who called an ambulance.
Because he knew. Just like when he knew about Bethany.
Nobody acted as commendably as David yesterday. And whatever he said to Jason on a factory roof in the heat of the moment, well, he was either winding you up or it was good old-fashioned adolescence.
Mum, you know it's him, don't you?
The wedding?
I know. Not long to go now.
Can I wear a tiara?
What a lovely idea.
Yeah, of course you can. Right, now, any toys you want to take to Ellie's, you go get them now. There's a good girl. Go on.
Hen party tonight? You all set?
Not really in the mood.
Well, you won't be saying that when you get half a dozen bodies down your babes.
No, with everything that's gone on, I just don't. Mum, will you phone everyone, tell them it's cancelled?
Oh, come on. You don't want to be doing that.
Just tell them I got a tummy bug or something.
I don't like telling porkies for you.
Well, OK, you tell them the truth then. You tell them my brother tried to kill my fiancé and he might be after me and my mum next.
Sarah, we've been through all this.
Well, you don't honestly expect me to work with him after what's happened here?
I think we better go talk to your gran.
Oh, hi. Actually, I was just coming to see you. We had some ructions last night.
Oh, same thing at our house. All things got completely out of hand.
So, how's Jason?
Don't you dare ask. If it was down to me, I'd call the police.
Oh, look, Sarah, he could have died yet or anything. You seriously think I could have done that?
You know what I think. I don't want to hear another word about it.
Right, well, thank you, Mum. Honestly, thank you.
But Jason did say something else. Something very disturbing.
Well, what? I mean, what could be worse than me trying to top someone?
Maria, would you go and put the kettle on, darling? I think Gail and Sarah would like a cuppa.
Yeah. He told us what you said about wanting us dead. Me, Mum, Gran.
Do you know how mental that sounds?
Apparently you sat there on an underworld roof and fantasised about shooting us all.
Oh, for goodness sake, that is so ridiculous.
Jason won't lie about something like this.
Was it said in anger? Is that what it was? A silly spur-of-the-moment
Oh,
thing?
look, what is with you lot? I mean, yeah, I know I've been a bad one in the past, but come on, this is way out of my league.
So you didn't say it?
Well, of course I didn't. What do you take me for?
I can't take this anymore. I can't even bear to look at his face. I'll have to quit my job.
Oh, David, I think it's best all round if you kept a low profile for a few days.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Go home.
Oh, home at yours, I presume, not my real home.
Yeah, that's right.
So now I'm getting turfed out of my work. Why? Because her boyfriend's telling porkies.
Look, if I'd listened to Bill, you'd be homeless as well. So if I were you, I'd quit while I was ahead. Oh.
Maria. Hey, I'm the only sex god round here.
Excuse me?
And by the way, I've rung round everybody, cancelled the hen party.
Right.
Do you know what we should do instead? We should have a nice family Sunday lunch. That'll get us all in the party mood.
Sounds great, Gail.
You'll come, won't you?
I'd love to.
Don't mind if I do.
And we can invite your Gran and Eileen.
Can't wait to get my nashes round one of your Sunday lunches.
Look, I know you're trying to cheer me up, but I am proper fed up.
Oh, I know you are, love.
Every time I look round, he's there, like, loitering, waiting for me, saying horrible, nasty things.
Just ignore him, Sarah. Don't let him see that he's getting to you.
Yeah, Maria's right. It'll only make things worse, won't it?
Do you know what I want to do?
Go on, name it if it cheers you up.
I just want to run away. Me, you, Beth, just bog off to Gretna Green.
Nay, lass. You want your friends and your family around you on your wedding day, don't you?
Yes, you do.
All I wanted is one flaming night.
David? David?
Do you mind? I'm trying to catch a couple of Zeds in here.
You can't sleep in the car. Just get inside. Come on, get inside. Telling you, I came that close to calling the police today.
Calm, like I care.
Oh, for God's sake, David, wipe that stupid smirk off your face!
Well, go on then, hit me. You know you wanna.
I want to believe you when you tell me for the umpteenth time it wasn't you, I didn't do it. I want to believe you're not rotten to the core. I want to believe you with all my heart. But I'm not stupid. I know what you're like. I can see it in your face. How have you ended up like this? You're so full of hate. Look at you. Your eyes are burning with it. You terrify me. I never know what you're going to do next. What's wrong with you, David?
I don't know.
There's lads like you all over the world. They're always lads. You see them on the news. They walk into a school or a cafe and shoot everyone dead.
Well, then help me, Mum.
Bottle of beer, please, Vi.
It's like someone else is hurting. I see you smile and I start to worry. What's wrong with you, David?
I was saying, I don't know. Maybe there's something missing.
You weren't always like this. What's gone wrong?
I don't know how to be happy. I don't know what to do.
I'll always love you. I'm your mother. I can't help it. But I can't keep on turning a blind eye.
Well, you can't blame me for the way I'm made. I mean, it's like telling me to have blue eyes when I've got brown, you know? There's nothing I can do to change it.
I'm sorry, David. I'm exhausted. I give up.
Fine then, bin me off, whatever.
I can't trust you around the people who matter most. I never thought I'd say this to a child of mine. But I want you to stay away.
Oh, you've made that very clear, Mummy dearest.
I need you to promise me that you'll stay away from the wedding. Please, David, let Sarah have a special day.
Fine. I'm gone.
I'm sorry it's come to this. I really am. But I need you to promise.
Look, I swear, on my life, I will stay away from the church. And I won't come near any of you. And you'll never have to worry about me ever again.
Got enough to feed the 5,000.
Too much than too little.
That's what my mum always says.
Oh, don't be awful. Are you going to just stand there, or are you going to help us in with this lot?
Dead funny, Gail.
Come on, let's get this lot inside.
Do you know, it would be just like David to turn up to dinner and ruin that as well.
He won't. I told you. We had a really serious talk and he promised to stay away.
Oh, he promised? Well, that's all right then.
Hey, come on, babe. You're going to ruin it yourself at this rate.
Right. The D word is banned for the rest of the day.
That's right. Remember what you said? From now on, he doesn't exist. Right, Gail?
Right.
Oh, it is good. Oh, is this the cake?
Yes, it is. Picked it up yesterday.
Let's have a look. Oh, it's gorgeous, Gran. Thank you. Thank you very
You're
much.
so welcome, darling.
Isn't it lovely, Beth?
Can we put some candles on it?
Oh, you don't do that with wedding cakes, my dad. I'll tell you what you do put on them, though. Where's the bride and groom?
Well, I reckon they squash it, don't you?
You know what I mean? The little plastic ones that were on the top.
Look, don't worry, I took them off, because I couldn't get the box lid shut.
That's not bad luck, is it?
No, of course it's not.
Well, they were here. Must have dropped out in the car.
Oh, well, go and have a look, Bill.
All right, I'm going.
Oh, typical. Never ask a man to do a job.
You just have.
Jason, why don't you pour everybody a drink somewhere?
Ah, you started already, I see.
Well, I needed a bit for the sauce. Well, maybe I had a sip.
Have you ever seen anyone down a pint in one? It was that kind of sip.
It's a cook's prerogative.
I'm surprised you can still say it, Gail.
Oh, come on, she's right. Anyway, this is a celebration. Come on, lad, don't skim.
All right.
Thanks, darling.
They're not in the car. They must have fallen out at the other end.
Oh, great.
Well, it's not my fault, love. They should make the box bigger.
They should do the same with men's brains.
Never mind, we can get another one. Who's going to help with the Brussels sprouts?
I will.
You haven't got any beer left, have you?
Of course I have. What do you take me for, Bill?
Good lad.
Excuse me, don't forget you're driving.
Oh, I hope. Hey, make the most of your last days of freedom, lad, because once they've got you on the leash, I tell you.
Oh, Jason, take no notice of it.
Hey, I don't need a leash, me. I know when I'm well off. Come here.
Oh.
Hey? See?
Look at him, I ask you.
It's fine.
Bill, that is your third can, my love.
Well, I was thinking we could leave the car here and get a taxi.
What?
Unless you want to drive.
Oh. No, all right, you win. We'll get a taxi. Now, is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you can go talk to Eileen.
No, I think I'd rather see to the sprouts.
See, I told you we'd need the box. Just didn't expect Gail to drink most of it.
What? You're not doing so bad yourself, ma'am.
Would everybody like to come and sit down?
Here's our mum. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Come on, sit where you like.
Here you go.
All right.
I'll sit here.
You're like my
Yeah.
sweet.
Can I sit next to you?
Of course you can, sweetheart. Why not?
Oh, Eileen, can I not sit next to Jason?
Well, you can sit next to him all your married life.
Mum.
Don't worry, I won't bite.
Hey, this looks great, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, yeah.
For what we're about to receive. I think it is.
Sorry.
No, go on.
No, you have it.
I insist.
Oh, for goodness sake, one of you eat it.
Right. There you are.
It seemed a shame to waste it.
I'd offer you all a pudding, but I forgot to make one.
Ah, well, we're all full up anyway.
I feel like a right pig now. Oh, give over.
It's a compliment to my cooking.
Well, I wish I'd thought of that.
Shall we go through to the other room?
I should do the washing up.
Except you'd fall down.
Excuse me, I have only had 2 small glasses.
Or 10.
Oh, never mind, we can do it later. Who'd like another glass?
Yeah.
Go on, Todd, open another bottle.
Sure.
I'm just thinking, how are you going to put the ring on my finger on the wedding day with you on crutches?
I manage.
Yeah, you ain't got 3 hands.
Get the best man to do it.
Oh.
What?
You can balance. Getting quite good at it, aren't you, Jason?
Yes.
Tell you what, let's use this as the ring. Right, Todd, you give that to Jason.
Sarah, don't be daft.
I'm not being daft. The wedding's on Wednesday. Come on.
Right, okay.
Told ya.
Yeah, well, what have I 5 beers on my wedding day with her?
No, just 39 the night before.
Why are we looking? It's a flaming crisp.
They look happy, don't they?
To be honest, I always thought your Sarah was a bit of an airhead. No offence.
None taken. I always thought Jason was a bit thick.
It's not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Sarah can be insufferably self-centred.
Yeah, but very forgiving. I don't think I could forgive anybody who did that to me.
Well, he's well made up for insults. In fact, I think he's a lovely lad.
Yeah, they're quite good kids, really.
Yeah.
This wine's good stuff.
Must be.
Found it!
Oh!
Hey! Nice one, Beth.
Oh, well done, sweetheart.
You know it's going to be a perfect day, you'll see, all right? And just think, in 2 days' time, you're going to be Mrs. Sarah Grimshaw.
Oh, darling. You're right. It's all that matters, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Right, I think we should all raise our glasses. Sarah and Jason.
Sarah
and Jason. It's like Piccadilly Circus.
Hello. Oh, Martin. No, it's Audrey. Yeah, how are you?
Oh, just keep still. Mum, who is it? If he's one of me mates, tell him I'll meet him at pub later.
Yeah, Sarah's here now. Hang on.
We weren't expecting you till later.
We have to deliver by area. When's the wedding?
What's up with her?
If you put them in the fridge, they should be fine.
I haven't got room in the fridge.
Oh, look, I've got that little fridge in the salon. What you can't fit in here, I'll put in there.
Look, as long as you're there tomorrow for the actual wedding to give me away.
For the products, don't we?
You've got to!
Today, for goodness sake.
Well, can't Robin look after the baby?
I know, but that's no excuse.
Right. No, it's fine. All right, thanks very much. Bye. What have you brought these for now?
As I was explaining to your mother...
They'll die!
No, because we'll put them in the fridge, darling.
Sarah!
I've not finished.
Who was on the phone?
Martin.
What's happened?
Oh.
Please. Any luck?
She doesn't want to go to rehearsal now. I've told her Bill will give her away if that's what she was worried about.
Well, she doesn't really know Bill.
She wants to talk to you anyway.
I'll go up.
I'll be my mum's all right. Sarah, if there's only me and you there, it'll still be okay. I just want us to be married.
I'll talk to her later.
It's not fair.
No, it's not. But it's not all bad. So, why don't we go and do this rehearsal, eh? And remind ourselves of the good news.
I don't feel like it now.
You know, Jason wants it to be special. And he's got to do the whole thing on crutches. He's scared of letting you down. Can't you have a dry run at it? Just for his sake. I should do something about that mascara and face if I were you before he changes his mind.
Mum, please will you give me away?
Of course I will. I'd be proud to.
Thank you.
Oh, my baby.
Summer, I've earned a pint.
I am not marrying you with a hangover. Todd!
Just one pint.
Yeah.
If he gets drunk, I'm holding you responsible.
He wouldn't dare, would you, Jason?
What is it about Gail?
Hey, careful, ma'am. She's almost family.
Well, she's done nothing wrong. I mean, she's smiled in all the right places. She's been very civil to us, so how come I want to turn her upside down and pile drive her into the cobbles?
Rovers?
Yeah.
Right, see you later.
Coming for a drink, Eileen?
Oh, I'd love to, but I've got to go to work.
Thank heavens for that.
Oh, it's been lovely though, hasn't it? And when Sarah took your arm to go down the aisle.
Never cry. You worse than me.
Right, should we take your... What, how many hours is it now?
So is this you all really excited or just practicing? It's just as difficult to tell being an outsider.
I asked you to stay away.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Audrey, can I take Sarah's hair down in the salon?
Oh, yes, of course you can, lovey. And you keep that lovely smile going, darling. Off you go.
I will. David?
Oh, leave him, Gail.
David, don't keep walking away.
Stay away, don't stay away. It's mixed messages, Mum, you can damage kids that way.
How did it go? I asked you to stay away.
From the house? And the wedding? Is it the street now? In fact, can I stay in the country?
You know you brought this on yourself.
What's my dad got to say about this? The punishment?
Your dad's not here.
I don't think he'll like me being banned tomorrow.
Well, he's not going to be here tomorrow either. His little girl's ill.
What, so he's jibbing Sarah's wedding?
He's got no choice.
Nah, you're winding me up. He'd have rang me.
He rang Sarah this morning. Look, I'm sure he's going to ring you too. It makes no difference whether your dad's here or not.
Mum, I want to come tomorrow.
You know Sarah doesn't want you there.
Mum, look, do you think I'm enjoying this?
It's Sarah's day.
It's always Sarah's day.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it is. And it always will be, won't it?
Not being stolen, he's out there somewhere driving about.
But try his phone again.
He's not answering. He's not old enough to drive. He's not insured either.
But maybe he's taken a mate with him.
Or maybe he's doing this on purpose to get you worried. You know he likes to be centre of attention.
Has he said anything to you, Sarah?
Ah, it always comes back to David, doesn't it? Every time. I'm getting married tomorrow. And everybody's talking about David.
Oh, lovey, come here. Now, listen, nobody or nothing is going to spoil your big day.
Why don't you go and open that bottle of wine?
Hello. Hiya. The door's open. Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Sarah's in the kitchen.
Doing okay?
Yeah, thank you.
If I ring the police, I could end up getting David into trouble again.
Yes, well, he won't thank you for that.
And I don't want to spoil Sarah's day, but you know what happened last time he went off.
Hey, so good news.
Yeah?
Yeah. I saw Darryl before, and he said that when he saw David this morning that he was fine.
See, I told you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a trick. He thinks a suicide note and a missing car and people are going to be running around like headless chickens.
What, his car's gone missing?
Yeah. Yeah, well, this time, the little plan isn't going to work.
Sarah, what are you doing?
This time, I win.
Like I said, I won't worry too much about your son.
Yeah, it's only been 24 hours.
I know.
And I certainly wouldn't let it spoil your wedding.
We won't.
What's happened?
Is it David? No. It's just me worrying when I shouldn't.
Look, we'll get out of your way.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We said we wouldn't let David ruin things.
I know.
Oh, Sarah, now come on, you can't blame your man for worrying.
Oh, no, but I can blame David for making her.
Hey, and you've every right to, love. But not now. We've got lots of other things to do, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Now go and get that dress up and all have a look at it.
Oh, no, Gran, you can see it in the church.
Oh.
I don't think we can wait that long, can we?
No. Well, I think you're going to have to.
Well, we'd all better get to church then, eh?
Yes, you and me had. Where's my hat?
You pretty girl. Doesn't she look lovely?
You do. Do you like flowers?
Oh. My beautiful daughter.
Sarah, you look gorgeous. Oh, don't kiss me or anything because I don't want to spoil my makeup. You look...
I don't know what to say.
Is that the car?
Oh, it is. It's here.
Are you ready?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
And we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Emily, she's on her way. You'll have to come out now if you want to catch her. She's coming. Good luck, Sarah, lovey.
Yes, all the very best to you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, would you mind hanging on a minute? Emily's just coming.
You can't ask a bride to hang on. That's ridiculous.
Of course I can. Anyway, she's here, look. Oh, you look lovely.
Doesn't she?
Thank you.
Right, you can go now.
See you later.
Thought we might find David here.
Yeah, well, we haven't.
And this way, please, everyone.
So where is he?
I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't care.
That's lovely. I'll just move inside, get you to come down the aisle, all right?
Thank you. You all right, Beth? Yeah.
Yeah, fine, aren't we?
Are you still thinking about him?
No. I'm thinking about you. Come on.
If we could change hats.
Jace.
Yeah, sorry. I, Sarah Louise, take you, Jason.
Mrs. Platt, do you want to sit down?
Just tell me.
I, Sarah Louise.
Well, we can't be certain, but what we do know is a car which might be your son's was seen being driven into the canal.
Into the
canal.
Was he driving it?
We think he may have been.
Oh, no.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
What's happened? David's driven his car into the canal.
For better, for worse.
What?
For richer, for
What's happened to him?
We really don't know.
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish till death us do part.
To love and to cherish till death us do part.
According to God's holy law.
According to God's holy law.
In the presence of God I make this vow.
In the presence of God I make this vow.
It's the police. About David. My son.
I knew it.
He's driven his car into the canal.
They think. They don't know for sure.
I think we do.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry if anyone's taking this seriously.
Sarah?
Well, it's just one of his jokes, you know it is.
No, you don't know it is.
Anyway, I'm going there. Sorry. I have to.
Of course, Yes.
So, what you do, I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't think about anything else.
What's going on, love? What's the police about?
Go with Gail.
We're going where?
Would you like to take a short break?
No.
Well, yeah, we can't carry on.
Jason, you know as well as I do that David would do anything to stop us getting married. He said he would. And all this now, that is him trying to do that. And so you're saying that we let him win, that we let him stop us? No. We've got to carry on.
We can stop till we find out what's happened, can't we?
Well, yes.
I said no. We want to carry on, we don't want to stop.
Well, it's your decision.
Come on, Sarah. Can't be a trick if the police are here, can it? We've got to stop, all right?
Jason.
Wait. This is about David, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we don't know what's happened yet, so it's no good asking.
No, wait, he wrote a note. Sarah's not told you, has she?
No. What kind of a note?
Well, it just sort of said how sorry he was for what had happened and how he felt like he'd lost his family.
Go on.
And how he was never going to cause any of you any trouble ever again.
Well, what did he mean by that?
We can't know that, can we? Could be anything. Come on if we're going.
And where is it now, this note?
Sarah tore it up.
Oh, she didn't.
Yeah, she told me not to tell anyone, no.
Not to tell anyone? When he was crying out for help! Maria, how could you do such a thing?
I'm so sorry. It just didn't seem like...
Look, this is not getting us anywhere. Come on, get in the car.
Gail, I'm so sorry. Sorry.
In the presence of...
I knew it the minute we started coming this way.
Is what?
This is where Richard Hillman brought them. Where he tried to kill us.
Where is he?
Well, he's not in the car anywhere, so I mean, let's be grateful for that, if nothing else.
Sorry, I've just talked to the divers again, and there's no sign of anybody down there. But it is very murky, so they will carry on searching.
Thanks.
Oh. Actually, I think we should get you home. Come on.
We'll tell you as soon as we've got any news.
Exactly. Yeah, what is the sense of just standing here, darling? I mean, there's none at all. Come on. Come on. Gail, come on. I know, darling. I know.
Hello. Go well, did it?
There. Now, cup of tea, a glass of brandy. Drink one of them, I don't care which.
Is that phone not working?
Well, of course it's working.
I'll check it. I'll check it.
Gail, they're not going to phone unless I've got somewhat to tell us.
There's a message on.
You have one message. Message 1.
So did you think I didn't mean what I said in the letter? Is that why you're all carrying on? With this stupid wedding? Because you think, oh, it's just one of David's tricks? Or one of his little games? Yeah, well, big mistake there, because this ain't a trick or a game. And I just wish I could be there to see the look on your rotten faces when you realise that. Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe you'll even be pleased.
No.
It's not like you've ever wanted me around before, is it? Eh? Especially you, Mother. I mean, you even thought about killing me before I were even born, didn't you? You just couldn't quite manage it, could you? Now I can. So happy days. You're finally gonna get what you've always wanted.
He left a message, which makes it seem like whatever he's done, it's because of a letter he sent that we ignored and Sarah found and tore up.
Forget this day as long as you both live.
No, you... I love her.
Any news?
Not a word.
Yeah, go on then. Blame me. Because I know you're going to. But he has written loads of stuff before that isn't true, like, do you remember them cards that were supposed to be from Richard? Or have you forgotten that, Mum?
Nobody is blaming you,
Me mum is, I can see it!
So what did it say?
The letter. Oh, just a load of stuff about not wanting to cause trouble anymore. Which is all he has ever done, so I'm not going to take any notice of that, am I?
So you tore it up?
I'll get it.
Yeah, I did. Because I thought that it was just one of his jokes, one of his little tricks.
Trick or treat, mister.
I'm sorry, son. Not just now. I am sorry.
God,
You picked a bad time.
Sarah, what are you doing, Sarah?
It's you! It's you!
Sarah, no! Sarah, what are you doing?
Sarah, no! Sarah, no! No!
She wants locking up her.
I thought it was David.
Did you?
Come inside.
If he is dead, I'm sorry.
No, Sarah, lovey, don't even say those words.
I'm not blaming you.
Nobody is.
Stupid kids!
David! Oh, David! Oh! Oh, thank God!
Where have you been, mate, eh? What's happened?
Hey, are we glad to see you?
You all right? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Hey, what's happened, lad? Come on, we've been beside ourselves here.
Shh. You don't have to talk. Just come here.
I think you ought to say a bit.
Oh, leave it, Bill.
Oh, you're shivering. You're freezing. Come on, I'm going to get you into a hot bath.
So, did you not mean then what you said? In your message? Or in your note?
Not now, eh?
Was it a joke, David?
Come on, David. We can talk later. Let's get you into a hot bath.
I know what you're saying, but now...
Yeah, it was what I've been saying from the beginning, isn't it? He's not killed himself, he's alive! Like I said he would be from the beginning!
Can't you see what he's been through?
Oh, right.
Can you not see the state of him?
Oh, that's my fault, is it then? Even though he's alive, even though there's nothing wrong with him, it's still my fault!
For goodness sake! You know, all this could have been avoided if you'd shown him a little more concern, lady.
But why, Gran? There's nothing wrong with it!
Yeah, well, that is a matter of opinion, isn't it?
Look! Oh, you think somebody ought to call the police?
You looked awful.
Maybe you should go to hospital.
What's he said?
Not a lot.
I know he wouldn't.
Well, did you ask him? About why you did it, the note, the message?
Sarah, half an hour ago, I thought he was dead. I thought my son was dead. Now I'm just overjoyed that he's not. So no, I haven't asked him those questions, because quite frankly, all I care about right now is that he's here and he's alive.
Well, that decides it then.
Decides what?
We're going on our honeymoon. No reason why we shouldn't now, is there?
Well, I just think we should wait until...
Just get your stuff, we're going.
There, I see. Got what you wanted. Wedding and now your honeymoon.
Yeah, even though it's a rotten wedding.
Don't say that.
Yeah, well, it was. What's the point in lying? He said he'd spoil it, and he did. Hang on, I've forgotten my phone. I'll be back in a minute.
Sorry about this, Jamie.
Hey, no worries, mate.
Well, you look better.
I feel it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Were you really trying to kill yourself? Or were you just putting on an act so you could do what you always said you would? Spoil my wedding? That's what I thought.
We off?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I won't be in today. Well, my son's ill and I need to take care of him. Well, I don't know, for as long as it takes. Bye.
Mum, look, I don't want you getting aggro, you know, just 'cause of me. Just going to work.
Drop it out. Don't give a monkey's what they think of me, you know that. More toast?
Yeah, it's all right, though.
You sit there.
Mum, I'm not an invalid, you know.
To what you've been through, you need some proper rest. So, let me know what you want for your lunch. We've got plenty in.
Something from Chippy will do.
Don't mind cooking.
You mean you don't want to leave me on my own? It's all right, Mum. I'm not going to do anything silly.
Yeah, well, I never thought you'd... Well, I was going to pop out anyway. Maybe pick up some magazines, some DVDs.
Yeah, honestly, anything's fine.
So, let me know what you fancy. Nothing mucky, mind. Sorry.
No, come on. You've not to be sorry for.
Oh, yes, I have. I should never have let things get as far as they have. Well, I won't let you down again.
Can't imagine how Gail must be.
Didn't feel right being away after what's happened. Just thought you might need us here.
It's very thoughtful of you.
Oh, yeah, it's all that. Pity he don't care about me half as much as he does David.
Oh, for goodness sake, Sarah, grow up. The whole world doesn't revolve around you, least of all now.
Oh, Gran, you don't have to tell me that. Wouldn't even centre stage at my own wedding.
Is that all you think about? Your brother...
What's going on? I just heard some arguing and it woke me up.
Oh, it's nothing, my love. You get back up them stairs and have a kip. Go on.
Is there anything you need?
Well, I can think of a few things.
Just a cup of tea would be nice, please.
It's all right, I'll stick the kettle on. How you feeling, Dave?
I'm all right, thanks.
Well, soon got his feet back under the table, I see.
And that's where they're staying. His place is here.
I'll do that.
I've done it. Besides, most of what we packed we didn't use.
You all right?
Yeah?
You know, I've been thinking. If you'd like to see a counsellor, I'd be happy to pay.
What? I don't know, really. You know, just everything.
Yeah, there's no rush. Just something for you to think about.
Thanks.
I'm the one who needs counselling after everything that happened.
Oh, not again. Can you try to be a little less selfish, please?
Me? Selfish?
Just make an effort, eh?
Listen, we came back. It doesn't mean I have to like it.
No, you too. I mean, I am really sorry for causing all this trouble, you know, like spoiling your honeymoon and that.
And the wedding?
Yeah, well, it can't be helped,
It
can
flaming could have.
I'm going for some fresh air.
This has to stop. Now. I can't believe you're acting so spoilt.
Sarah, don't fall out over me, okay? Oh, hiya.
Hi. Are you stopping for a bit? Because if you are, I'll take Beth and do some shopping.
She just wants someone to stand over knives.
Just thought you'd like a bit of company, that's all.
I can stay as long as you like.
Great. Come on then, Beth. Is your coat in the hall?
Yeah.
OK. I've got my mobile, if you need me. Go on, love.
Can you imagine ringing my mum if you felt depressed? That'll make you want to top yourself, won't it?
I better get back. Got to help me dad in the shop.
Right, and see you.
See you out. How did he seem to you?
Just like always.
Not depressed or anything?
Not really.
Yeah, he's putting on a front, that's the problem.
Why? You don't think he'll do it again, do you?
No, of course he won't. No. Okay. Thanks for coming.
There we go. Oh.
Can we go to the fireworks?
Oh, I don't know, sweetheart. We'll have to ask your mummy.
Please. Let's not argue.
Fine by me.
Right, OK. The mark on the dress is here, so make sure they see it, OK?
Right, OK.
Now, you won't forget, will you?
No, won't forget.
I can take it if you like. Save Jason traipsing.
No, it's all right, I don't mind. Let's go for me rehab. Walking to the precinct and back.
Oh, and tell him I want it back quick as.
Why, are you going to wear it at the salon?
No, we're organising a new set of photos because we're not happy with the ones we've got.
He did take photos, though, didn't he?
Yeah, we got some really lovely ones. One of the police at the back of the church. Jason with his arm round me looking totally freaked. Yeah, we just want one or two we might actually be able to put in an album. And you and Gran weren't there, so we thought, you know, maybe you could come too.
That's lovely, thank you.
So what do you reckon about the fireworks? Are we up for it?
Oh, I think so. Or should we get a little box and just let them off in the garden?
No! Let's all have a night out, eh? We can go to the Italian afterwards, my treat.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on, indulge me. I want my whole family to have a night out. Everybody included, nobody left out. Come on, what do you say?
Fine by me.
Great. David, you up for it?
Yeah, sounds great, doesn't it?
Fantastic. Result.
You may now kiss the bride. me. Go on, I dare you. I'll give you a tenner if you do it. £15.
What are you looking at? David? Is everything all right? Or is that a silly question?
Well, no. I feel like everything's changed.
Has it?
Well, people are watching me and judging me. I think like I'm under 24-hour surveillance.
Well, I think people are worried about you. I think that's understandable.
Well, if they were worried about me, you know, they'd talk to me. But they don't come anywhere near. And even the people that didn't think I was a weirdo think so now.
Well, they think that you're troubled and sad.
Well, even Amber looks at me with pity, Mum, and I don't want a pity. I don't want anyone's.
We want to show that we care about you. We love you. And we don't want to lose you.
And these last lines.
Walking.
Fine, you walk, we'll get a taxi.
It's going to be cold out there.
Can't we call a truce for Mum's sake?
Well, whatever we're doing, can we do it quick, please, or else we'll miss the start?
Right, just be a minute. Oh, babes, did you take my dress to the cleaners?
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, I was looking at it in the cafe this morning thinking how gorgeous it was.
Oh.
Is it, well, was it expensive?
Well, it weren't cheap.
Yeah, right, because it didn't look very cheap. But is it one of them, whatchamacallits, one-offs?
Yeah, couture. Alexander McQueen made it for me.
And has he got one of them shops in town?
I'm joking, it's from Debenhams.
Can we go, please, or else it won't be worth going? Come on.
Right. Come on, you, Trouble.
Oh, yeah?
Look at that bonfire, Beth. Isn't it amazing, eh?
Yeah. Oh, that's an ugly-looking guy. Hey, Jace, look, that looks like my wedding dress. Can't be. Jace? Well, it's not, is it?
Babe.
What's my dress doing on the bonfire? You didn't know it was yours. It was in a bin bag. It was rubbish. Rubbish?
Well, are you telling the truth?
Yeah, I was with her.
Did it cost a lot of money?
Well, it's the most expensively dressed guy since the history of bonfire night.
Sorry.
You can share our sweets if you... Oh, want me dress back?
Look, I'm sorry about this, but my kids aren't liars. They wouldn't have done it deliberately.
Put a £100 wedding dress on a bonfire.
You got something to do with this?
No.
It's my fault.
Your fault.
Yeah, I didn't take it to the cleaners, did I?
So what? You just gave it to the neighbours and said, here, put it on the guy.
I don't know how it ended up here. I left it in the cafe at dinner time. I went to the hospital, I came back and it was gone. Somebody must have found it and thought it was there to be chucked out.
When I asked you, you told me you took it to the cleaners.
I lied. I tried to buy time to get you another one, and I am going to buy you another one. I will get you the most beautiful, expensive designer dress in the whole world, OK?
Do you hear that, Mum? Not even married a week and already he's lying to me.
Sarah, wait! Shut up. Leaving the dress in Roy's, but well, someone else took you, not me.
So you keep saying.
Please, babe.
I'll see you later.
See you, love.
I'll be over now, sweetheart.
Well, wait up.
When are you going back in?
Oh, I don't want to leave him on his own. Not yet, anyway.
How is he?
Well, he's not his usual self.
Well, you say that like it's a bad thing, that. Hello, my love.
Hello, sweetheart. Want some breakfast?
No, not really hungry, to be honest.
Oh, well, you should have something, David.
I'll put some toast on. You hardly ate yesterday.
How are you feeling?
Well, I'm not ill, Gran.
No, I know.
Stop badgering him, man.
I just asked how he was.
Look, I'm fine, OK? I'm not going to stick my head in a microwave. And I was wondering if maybe I could come back to work or something.
Oh, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
But I'm all right. There's nothing wrong with me.
Actually, Gail, you know, that might not be such a bad idea to help get back to normal. I mean, maybe just part-time to begin with, eh? See how we go, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Right, I'll go jump in shower then.
Oh.
Hope it's not too much for him.
It's a hair salon, Gail, not a fire station. Mind you, I don't relish having to tell Sarah. See you later.
It looks like
To
you...
start a marriage, is it? Her at home, him sitting up there boozing.
Had another row, apparently. She's at home now, been crying again.
I didn't know what to do for the best. I mean, just giving up a job like that.
Well, I'd just let the dust settle. She's so angry with David.
I know she had a bad time with the wedding and everything, but... I mean, whatever David's done in the past, he needs us now. Surely she can see that.
Is this a pub or mother?
Fine.
Right, that's me. Oh, certainly do with an early night after today.
Better go and check on Sarah too. Although I'm sure she'd prefer her husband's company to mine.
Oh.
Ma'am, I'll see you tomorrow.
Ah, all right, my darling. Bye.
Hi.
Look, I'm really sorry about the dress. I just didn't know what happened.
She'll come to realise that her marriage is more important than a wedding. Jason, I know we haven't always been the best of pals, but I would like to say thank you.
For what?
For trying so hard with David. Always being there for Sarah and Bethany. You've been a real help. More to you than people think, Jason Brinshaw.
Yeah, I just don't feel like that sometimes.
I know. But it'll get better, I promise. So why don't you leave that and we'll go find that wife of yours, eh?
Yeah.
Right, get us a pint, I just need a wee. Bacon butchers to go. Don't gobble them, they'll get indigestion.
Perish the thought.
Ignore her. Yours is over there, sweetheart.
Cheers, Gail.
I shouldn't have made you swap with Beth last night. She practically kicked me to death.
Yeah?
Look, if you think I'm going off the deep end...
If?
Well, I'm going back to the salon. And I'm going to get an evening job as well.
Well, I thought you said you were going
I said a lot of things, but... We need the money, it's a no-brainer.
Well, you'll be knackered, won't you?
Yeah, but it's be worth it. Sooner we get out of here, sooner we can get away from the psycho.
I don't care for that term, thank you very much.
It's fine, Mum.
Oh, please. Mum, how do you not fall for that?
Right, well, the psycho's getting off.
There was no call for that.
Oh, great news on the job, Sarah. Oh, brilliant, Sarah.
Yeah, it is. Just lay off your brother.
You're so gonna stink of garlic.
Ah, I don't care, I still love me.
Does David have to do all the dogs, buddy?
Well, do you expect us to let him loose on real-life customers with real-life hair?
There's no shame in sweeping up. A job's a job.
Your Oscar's in the post.
Wow, you spoke to me.
It's a one-off.
Have you just come to check they've not killed each other yet?
No.
Yes.
Well, they've been fine, actually.
Been more than fine.
Good, I would expect no less.
Yeah, unless he's right in front of me, I just pretend he's not here. Works a treat.
Sarah, grow up.
Well, is having 2 jobs growing up enough for you, Mother? Leanne's given me some shifts at the restaurant.
It's fancy footwork.
Evenings and weekends, you know, as and when.
Fine. Long as you can cope.
I can always cope. Not much choice in this family.
Okay. I feel like cooking.
Yeah? As long as you remember me mushy peas and gravy.
It's been the same since you were about 7 years old.
Oh, yeah, 7. Had a full set of Ninja Turtles then.
And half a set of teeth.
Oh, steady on, Mother. Street cred in that.
Oh, stuff street cred. How was work? Really?
Well, you saw for yourself, didn't you? It went all right. Still a little bit worried about Sarah, though.
She giving you a hard time?
Well, no, I think she's pretending to handle me being there 24/7. But what can you do, though? I mean, I need that job, Mum.
Of course you do. She'll just have to let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, that'd be the day, wouldn't it? Anyhow, don't get on a case about it, because I reckon she is trying her best. Come on.
So am I.
Right, you won't forget you got to put Beth's bookcase up today.
No.
So when are you going to do it this morning?
Probably, yeah.
Right, and when you finish, can you have a hoover around our room? It's not been cleaned for ages. Right, and can you put this washing in the machine and get it dried? Because I've got nothing to wear for my shift at the restaurant tonight.
Can I have my breakfast first, please?
Will that, washing want ironing?
Actually, there is a top I could do with ironing. This one.
Anything else need doing?
Well, you are at home all day.
I would never complain about going out to work ever again.
You should count yourself lucky. Most women work and do housework.
You off?
Yeah. Only 9 hours since I clocked off.
Ooh, won't last forever.
I love you too.
Mwah.
See you in a bit.
Don't forget the washing.
And you got a job to go to?
Day off.
Yeah, well, I can't. I've got too much to do. Gail, what number do these go on?
What are they, delicates?
Sarah's clothes.
Oh, 40. Come here.
Right, when they're dried, I'll put them outside.
Not in this weather, no. Put them on here and then iron them while they're still damp.
Oh, no.
What?
It's a summons.
What for?
For driving without a licence or insurance.
Well, when did you do that? Oh, right, yeah.
When's it for?
Well, that's not the point. Haven't I been through enough already? And now they want to punish me for it as well. It seems every time, Mum, that I'm putting it behind me, something happens to drag me back.
Well, maybe Jason could give you a game after all, eh?
I've got the bookcase to do yet.
Well, it's not going to take all day, is it?
Still fancy that game, David?
Come on. Can't say no to that.
Yeah, go on then.
See you later.
See ya.
Would you think they'll make allowances? For, you know, like me being out of it when it happened.
Maybe.
I was just really messed up, you know.
Yeah, well, you must have been to do what you did.
Yeah, but I really screwed up your big day as well, Jason. I'm sorry.
Like you say, you weren't in your right mind, were you?
Yeah. It just kept building and building. You ever felt like that?
Not really, no.
Well, it's strange, you know, the images that you think of in your head when somebody wanted you dead. Like Richard. It's hard to explain, but it's almost as though you feel guilty for being alive, you know?
Well, you've no reason to, all right.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense, though. I guess that's what mental damage does to you, you know? It's kind of crazy.
Sorry, I forgot my purse. See you later.
You know, David, if you've worked that out, maybe you can work out how to leave it behind you, eh?
Yeah, maybe.
Can't tempt you out for a drink, then?
Well, I'm supposed to help Bill plan the refit for this place.
So where is he?
Out on another job.
Well, he'll know where to find you, won't he?
Yeah, actually, I could do with a drink after the morning out.
Oh, lunchtime drinking. Thin end wedge that.
Oh, get away with you. It's the only pleasure I get these days. Now, you're going to be here for the next half hour, aren't you? Because I'm expecting a deliverer.
Sure. I wouldn't be going out for a drink, but don't want to go home.
Why not?
Just walked in on David and Jason. David was saying things.
So, what do you mean?
Saying about the damage he's had done to him, you know, mentally. Clammed up when I walked in.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Almost didn't sound like David. Maybe he can say things to Jason that he can't to us. And what home truths we'll have to face up to as a result.
Actually, do you mind if I take my break now?
Well, you said you'd man the shop.
Yeah, but I have to nip to the precinct.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to wait in for this delivery. I mean, you know, I've got Mrs. Sunderland at 1:30.
Please.
No, Sarah, you will have to wait in. I mean, can you not do this shopping some other time?
Suppose, yeah.
Anyway, I'll get me coats.
You needn't worry about Jason, you know.
No?
Hanging up your washing like a little professional. Well, it's just what I heard. And goodness knows what else he said to Jason. Maybe he's letting things out at last.
Better out than in, as the saying goes.
Just wish one of us had got to him months ago, before the wedding.
Oh, now, Gail, don't start raking over all that again, please. I mean, the important thing is that he seems to have settled down a bit. I mean, maybe we've turned a corner.
To God, you're right. We've turned more corners than the number 10 bus this last year or so.
Look, it can't go on like this forever.
Who says? I mean, people go through their lives carrying the problems with them, don't they? Can't settle in a relationship, can't hold down a job.
Look, he's only 16. You know, he'll come through it.
I wouldn't be too sure. But, you know, if he does go back into himself, I'm going to have to get some proper help.
What, like a psychiatrist?
Well, I don't know, but I'm going to have to do something. Jason left early this morning.
Bill's pricing a job. Begged to hold the measuring tape.
I've never known a boy miss work as much as him. Like a dog without a bone.
Doesn't stop him sniffing round that Becky.
Sarah!
Oh, he's always in the cafe. Now she's got him slaving for a problem with the taps. Yeah, pull the other one. Nothing's been the same since the wedding.
Everyone has their ups and downs.
Oh, I can't lose him.
You won't. You just got to trust each other. You know, a year ago, I wouldn't give that lad the time of day. Now I wouldn't have you with anybody else. If anyone deserves the benefit of the doubt, it's him.
What about that Becky?
You let that girl know her place.
Tanya's party. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just going to nip over to the yard now. There's this invoice book that needs looking at before it gets out of hand.
I can go and get it for you if you like.
No, you're right. I need the exercise.
I'll stop you getting fat.
Just mould me to love.
Why not just switch it off instead?
Well, we'd have to talk to each other then.
That mine?
No, Jason's.
Do you know, I'll have to get my ringtone changed. That many mobile phones in here, you never know whose it is.
Did I ever send you a text? Or you've had a message?
Just borrowed your tools, Bill. See you in a bit.
We got something to discuss before you go.
Like what?
Like, have you got your right mobile? Sarah, what kind of a marriage have you got to look forward to if you don't trust your own husband already?
I just sense suddenly he's more interested in Becky than he is me.
Oh, give over. Look, you've got enough pressure on you with him being off work. Don't go looking for stuff that's not there.
Sorry.
Go on, get going.
See you later.
Oh, they're keeping you busy, I see.
Washing day. This lot go through clean clothes faster than they go through food, and that is saying something.
We had to show him where the machine was.
Yes, thank you very much. White's on 60, coloured's on 40. No flies on me, eh?
Your Jodie's got you domesticated, then. Good for her.
Well, I think it's more of a case of running out with socks and underpants.
Where is she, anyway? I haven't seen her for ages.
She's gone away.
She's, I don't know. We had a difference of opinion, you know. One of them things.
She said this way she wouldn't have to kill him. Didn't she, Dad?
Well, my fault. What can you say?
You can put your washing in. Come in for a cuppa.
Well, aren't you well?
I mustn't be.
Thanks, but, well, we're going to have some of that quality time, aren't we, kids?
Dad?
Yeah, all right, give us 10 minutes. Come on.
By a big wave of soap bubbles.
I think your Kaylee knows what she's doing.
Oh, you can say that again. I think that's half the trouble. Anyway, you don't need me bending your ear all afternoon about my family problems, eh?
Why not? Makes a change from worrying about my own.
Somehow, I don't think I've been the world's best parent over the years.
Join the club.
And I don't think I've been the world's best neighbour either so far, have I?
Well, like you say, we can all change.
You know, me putting on our Jodie, the main reason why she did a run at, I suppose, is because I never quite got used to doing without Teresa.
Your wife?
God bless her, the old dragon. Anyway, Jodie must have seen how rubbish I was and thought, no way I'm leaving the kids along with that loser. So here we are, eh?
You think you took her for granted?
Oh, I know I did. So she's well out the way, I hope. Having a proper life for a change, instead of picking up after her old man. Good luck to her.
Well, she's a good girl. They all are, in their way. So you must have done something right. Mine, on the other hand.
All right, David.
Well, this is nice, isn't it? Tea and biscuits. You'll be getting best china out next.
He doesn't try to be obnoxious. Just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, well, I must get it from somewhere, mustn't I?
Maybe it's time I went back and unflooded my kitchen.
Have you got your dinner money? I don't know. Have you given her her dinner money?
No?
It's in her bag. Is it in your bag? Oh, thanks, Mum. I'll give it you back.
Ah, don't matter.
Yeah, it does. We'll pay you back. Once the doc signs me back at work today, we'll pay you back every penny.
It's what mums and grands are for.
Well, you're still limping, aren't you?
I'm fine.
Pardon me for caring.
Right, come on, because you're going to be late for school. I'll see you later.
No, I don't think so. Maria's in a bit of a state, so I've got myself a roll. I'm going to sit with her in the salon. Oh, Stephen phoned again.
Is he coming?
Yes, Monday for a couple of weeks.
Oh, we'll have to talk about Christmas then.
Yes, we will. I best get back to Maria. Bye.
Oh, that's great. Dinner's ready. Look, Jason would want mint sauce. I assume you weren't watching there.
What?
Thought as much. He will come round, you know.
Will he? Maybe I was out of order. But anyone would have jumped to the same conclusion. I mean, you would have.
What I would have done is neither here nor there. From his point of view, you were very quick to think badly of him.
I know. Maybe I'm just a bit paranoid about the wedding and that. And I was set up. Anyway, I've apologised. Don't know what more I can do.
Wait. And be patient. Sorry's not a miracle cure, you know. Needs time to take effect sometime. And you'd have been upset if he'd wrongly accused you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Some twisted little freak had gone out of his way to...
Oh, it smells nice.
Stick my dinner in the oven. I'm not sitting with him.
Oh, well, good. I might actually get some gravy for a
Shut
change.
your face, or you'll be wearing it in a minute.
All right, Sarah, that's enough.
What? I'm not allowed to get angry with him when he tries to break up my marriage?
Oh, look, I was just mucking about, all right? I didn't know you and him were on a bad patch.
There's nothing wrong with me and Jason. Nothing that you, your car and the canal wouldn't sort out.
Sarah, just shut it, will you? The pair of... I'm just sick of listening to you.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Mum. But he is nothing to me anymore. He's less than nothing. I don't know what you want from me, Mum. There's only so many times you can forgive someone.
Well, I'm asking you to forgive
Oh,
me.
be quiet, David. This can't go on. I can't live like this any longer.
It's not doing me any favours.
Yeah, well, you know where door is.
Oh, as if.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I think it might be the only way.
What?
You two can't go on living under the same roof. Not without hacking great lumps out of each other. And I can't bear to watch it anymore. One of you's gonna have to go.
But you can't be serious. I haven't done anything wrong.
I can't chuck him out. Not after what's happened. And you've got a husband now. You've got someone to take care of.
This is mad. You're punishing me for what he's done. He is the one in the wrong, and what, you're rewarding him for it? Mum, you're letting him win.
I'm sorry, Sarah. If I could think of any other way, I hope when you've calmed down, you'll understand.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Dustin, goodness knows what else.
I doubt Stephen's going to notice.
Don't want him thinking we live like pigs.
Away in a manger.
Oh, David, shut up.
Pardon me for feeling Christmassy.
Hey, Bill reckons we're going to get loads of work over the Christmas period.
Well, that's good. We need every penny we can get. Especially now Mum's chucking us out on the street.
Be so dramatic. Said you could go when you were ready.
Yeah, as long as it's by the end of the week. I've just got big plans for your bedroom.
Do you know it's always been the same in this house? The worse he behaves, the more he gets what he wants.
It's not like that at all.
Well, no. He skives off school so you get him a car. He tries to ruin our wedding and we're the ones getting chucked out.
Show some compassion, Sarah. Not as if he did it on purpose.
Oh, yeah, right.
Anyway, the world doesn't revolve around you, you know. You're married now. Time you started making your own way in the world.
Yeah, Mum's made a decision, Sarah, so you're just going to have to deal with it.
It's going to be good. You know, place of our own, proper family.
You see, isn't he a little ray of sunshine?
Oh, David, shut up!
It's what you said. You know, just the three of us, eh?
Yeah, I know. But I just wanted it when we were good and ready, not like this.
Well, I think you'll find something cheap. I mean, on them grim estates, yeah, but I mean, if you don't mind petrol bombs and packs of dogs...
Do you know, I should have acted like a total psycho nut job. Then he'd be the one being chucked out.
You know, standing here, listening to you bickering, makes me realise I did the right thing. Oh, thank you. Oh, you. You don't look a day older than the last time I saw you.
Okay, either you're lying or your eyes need testing.
Well, I think his jet-set lifestyle must suit him, don't you?
It's going to be nice to be around for a couple of weeks. Nice, relaxing family Christmas. And then I'm off to Italy.
Oh, lovely. Room in your suitcase for a little one?
Business or pleasure?
Business. Thought it was time we expanded into Europe.
Yeah, well, I say that all the time.
No, it's nothing big. 2 men, an office, and, a dog.
Oh, look at you, the best crocker at all. Oh, it is so lovely. It is so civilised.
Kettle's on. Tea or coffee?
Oh, coffee, please. I'm still trying to cheat jet lag.
Oh, well. Now, I've got my eye on that custard slice. Oh, no, you have first go, because you're our special guest.
Oh, no, you get stuck in. I'm not really hungry.
Got to have one. Carried them home on the bus. Big fat guy wedged me in.
In that case, I'll have the, chocolate eclair.
Good.
I'll fax that over to you.
I had no idea.
Well, all the things is done. Not the sort of thing you put in a letter, is it?
Yeah. Sounds like he's really gone off the rails.
I know, but...
I don't think he knows where the rails actually are anymore.
It kind of been easy for you, managing on your own. But, you know, maybe if he'd had a firmer hand.
I did my best.
I'm just saying, it can't have been easy not having a father around.
Well, he has been a lot worse since Martin left.
Why don't they see each other? I mean, he's only, what, an hour away?
Martin's let him down too many times. Truth is, he puts his new family first. There's no time in his life for David.
So it's all down to you.
Afraid so.
And do some colouring in for your Uncle Stephen.
Hey, what you going to draw for me?
Spaghetti here.
Oh, that's fast.
Oh, Mum! Cheese stinks worse than David's socks.
Well, it's Parmesan, you moron. It's supposed to.
Yeah, well, I'm not touching it.
Oh, stop whinging. Just use some rubber gloves.
Oh, my mum tried making lasagna once. The pasta all stuck together and the sauce tastes like wallpaper paste. Oh.
I'll show you how to make it if you like.
Oh, no, you're right, Gail. I don't know how to cook very much. A bit cack-handed.
That's why you became a builder, isn't it, love?
Yeah, you see this cheese, Jason? He's got a bigger IQ than you.
Not all of us can be an evil genius, can we?
I told him.
Sarah, you can't use those. I was cleaning the drain out in them this morning.
Oh, my goodness. You know, at this rate, we'll be lucky to survive this meal.
Can you get it higher than that?
Oh, so when are you going?
Boxing Day.
Are you off on holiday? No, my company's setting up an office in Milan.
Oh, I've always wanted to go to Italy.
No, you'd love it. I spent the last year getting to know it, and I couldn't decide whether to set up in Milan or Turin.
So, lots of trips to help you decide, eh?
Well, that's a tough job, but someone's got to do it.
Do you know I've heard of Turin?
Winter Olympics last year.
It's off that programme in it, you know, the one about Jesus.
Are you thinking about the Turin Trail?
That was it, yeah. Yeah, the cloth in his grave, it was amazing. It was dead old and everything.
Yeah, if we put a tea towel over your head, Jason, and then ironed it, we get the same thing, imprint your face.
Funny.
Do you know I've heard Milan's like dead chic and that?
It's got it all. I mean, there's the Duomo Cathedral for your culture. There's San Siro if you feel like a bit of footy. Brilliant restaurants. There's people razzing around on Vespas. And the women.
The furthest I ever get is Liverpool. In fact, I don't even go there now, do I?
Well, there's nothing to stop you from travelling. You know, working abroad. Independence will do you good.
Do you reckon?
Give him a chance. He's only 16.
Yeah, well, I'm nearly 17.
Yeah. We got loads of time. Took me a while to find my way in the world.
I don't even know what I want to do, though, or even where I want to be.
I thought you were happy working in the salon.
Oh, no, I am, Gran, and thanks for the opportunity. It's just, I always thought that one day I'd get a little bit further than end of the street, that's all.
I've worked out.
No wine? Anyone want anything?
Oh, I could just go brandy snap.
It's got hollow legs, this lad.
You've never had a brandy snap in your life.
Yeah, well, I don't mind eating them in December. It's Christmas food, isn't it?
Well, I could come with you if you like. Keep you company.
I could come with you if you like, keep you company.
Are we saying?
Oh, come on, he's been kissing Uncle Stephen's backside all night. Two-faced get.
Oh, now, Sarah. Now, David is trying to make a real effort. Why can't you?
You know, you shouldn't make threats, Sarah, you can't carry out. Mum, is Uncle Stephen the chairman, or does he have, like, partners and that?
Don't know. It's his own company.
Yeah, I know, but is he the boss, or does he have to toe the line like everyone else?
Well, he owns the whole company, thicko.
Yes, but there is such thing as shareholders, Sarah, not that you'd know.
I don't know. You'll have to ask him.
The only one of us with any money, and the only one David's interested in. Oh, I wonder why.
Well, maybe it's something to do with having a working brain and being alive. Yeah, just take that. Loser!
David! Just hand your dirty Crocs to Sarah.
And you know, if Stephen was here, he'd be all smiles and charming. Oh, Stephen, you're so interesting. Oh, Stephen.
Sarah. You're not happy when he's kicking off, and you're not happy when he's charming the birds from the trees. Can't your poor brother do anything right? Get used to this nice, quiet family life. No slamming doors, no arguments, no yelling.
The boy needs a hobby, and David's is winding you up.
Yes, well, it's very nice to get a break from it.
I'm just being his friend, and if that's what it takes.
Well, I think it does, yes. I mean, the truth is, the only real friend he has is... well, I know this is sad, but the only real friend he has is me. And Mum, of course. I mean, maybe that's just how it has to be at the moment. You know, kids. If anybody upset him...
No. It's tougher than you think. And bright. He'll be okay. We'll sort him out.
Will we?
In a flash.
What are you talking about?
Oh, your mother just has a minor skin irritation. Bill are keen to get to work. Things have changed since I was here last.
No, it's just if we get to Roy's while Bill's there, he buys me a fry-up.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
2 minutes, Beth.
Toast, Sarah, David.
I'll tell you what, I'll make it. You sit down.
Oh, stop it, David. You're freaking everyone out now.
Well, you know what they say about gift horses.
Right, I'll see you at lunch.
Oh, Mum, could you...
No, it's okay. You get off. I'll take Beth to school.
Are you sure?
I'll go with you. I like that.
Thank you very much. That'd be great. Mwah.
Where's mine?
Get lost, will you?
I tell you what, a few years ago.
I'll sit with babies, all right?
Look, I hope you're going to use a glass when you're at the table, please.
Do you want me to take upstairs to the bathroom?
It's fine here.
Hey, now, you two. I want a nice, quiet meal tonight, all right?
Yeah, well, I'm just trying well.
Right, Grubs here.
Oh, crack it.
Good lads. Gail, Stephen, Grubs up.
Won't be a sec. It's very kind of you, Stephen. But after what he's been through...
Oh. Yeah, I honestly think it's what he needs. You know, he's got to spread his wings, Gail. You know, I think he feels a bit smothered here, that's all.
For all his talk, he's a vulnerable kid. I mean, what if it's too much for him? Who's to know out there?
Well, that's the point, isn't it? I mean, he'll be 17, Gail. You know, he's got to stand on his own 2 feet. And besides, there's a couple of guys I'm bringing out from Canada. They're not much older than him. Yeah, he'll be fine.
Still,
Well, look, the alternative is him staying here, unhappy and angry. You know, he needs a change. If not, then what?
What are you two talking about? It's freezing out here.
We won't be long. You go on in. So you think I smother him?
No, I just think he's a mixed-up kid who needs some sort of direction. A new start. Away from everything that's happened here. Look, I'll buy him an open return ticket. And the minute he gets sick of it, he can get on a plane straight back.
And you really think this is the answer?
Honestly, I think it'll be the making of him.
Right, chap.
The answer's yes.
Great.
What's the yes? Have we missed something?
Pass the noodles, sunshine.
Yeah, well done. Go on,
We
get some
have
noodles.
a little family announcement to make.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to live in Milan with Stephen.
What? Well, it's news to me as well.
Milan? Yeah, it's in Italy, Jason. You know, the country that looks like a boot.
Oh, my goodness, what a surprise.
You're not kidding.
So he's going to live in Italy with you?
Yeah. Well, it'll be great, what? I mean, I'll have a new apartment, big job. I can't wait. Oh, thanks, Gran. Do you want red or white, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on. Let's you and me get some work done, eh?
It'll be 3 months to start with while I get the place set up. I need an assistant, so I thought I might as well keep it in the family.
Blimey.
Leave this.
Hey, it's not a holiday. He's gonna have to work and work hard. There's a lot to do.
Hey, come on. It's time to let go.
I know.
Oh, relax, Mum. I'll be fine.
What's your Italian like, David?
Perfecto. No, I can learn, can't I? I mean, there's those CDs you can get now.
Yeah, most of what he'll be doing will be on the phone to my Canadian and U.S. customers, so that's not really a problem.
Hang on. He acts like a deranged, spiteful weirdo for the last God knows how long, and he gets some fabulous new life in Italy.
It's a wonderful opportunity, Sarah.
Penny Road. I thought you a big lad to get rid of the little devil, eh?
Oh, Bill, shush.
Yeah, and we get more into ourselves here.
Oh, I miss you too, Jace.
Oh, he's wrong. It's not fair.
Sarah, shut it. Are you sure this is what you want, David?
Well, I think after everything that's happened, maybe it's exactly what I need.
Been through such a lot this year. It's a big change. New job, new country, you'll have to make a load of new friends.
Well, I'll just use my charm.
Oh. Well, I think it's a chance of a lifetime.
Well, all I can say is good luck. You have my blessing. You will phone every day.
Yes, Mother.
I can't get my head round this.
Do you know, I'd like to propose a toast.
Don't you dare.
To my grandson on his wonderful new adventure.
Thank you.
To David.
David!
David.
Yeah, good luck, mate.
Special fried rice, anybody?
Releasing him into the wild, is it? He's going to have a home, he's going to have a job, he'll have an uncle there on standby in case he starts chatting up some mafiosi daughter. Oh, loosen up, come on. You're as bad as Sarah. Look, if David can see that Stephen believes in him, he may start believing in himself, so be thankful for that.
So my brother succeeded where I failed. What did he do?
What are you talking about?
Well, Stephen rides in on a white Charger and suddenly my rebellious, infuriating son becomes a pussycat. Why? Because he's a man. Because he's rich, because he's successful.
Look, does it matter why? Just enjoy it while you can. Come on. Sweetheart, I know you've tried with David. I've tried. Bill tried.
Yeah, and failed, every one of us.
Yes, well, will it do any harm for someone else to have a go? Come on, kick your heels up. You deserve a break.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Someone's entering into the festive spirit.
Oh, it's boss's orders.
Hey, listen, you just be grateful I don't make you wear the red nose as well. Now, you tell her.
Why aren't you wearing anything?
Hey, come on. What do you reckon?
Suits you.
Yeah.
Let's swap.
Oh, really? Now, why would I want to look that silly?
Oh, just don't mention dressing up in front of my dad, because he'd love the idea.
Are you going to be open Christmas Day this year?
Well, of course, just another working day for me, but only half a day, because I can't get the staff to work. And my daughter, Amber, she's not asking for wages. Oh, no. She's asking for ransom demands.
Have you bought your Christmas presents yet, Gail?
Just about, yeah. Already given David his. It's an Italian language course.
You should have sent him to our house, because you know my dad spent some time in Milan.
Words your dad picked up in jail wouldn't be much use.
Oh, really? Well, knowing David, I would have thought they'd come in handy.
He's starting a new life in a new country with a clean slate, where no one will prejudge him.
You know, wonder.
Why can't you just go away and leave us alone?
Hi.
Hello.
On your own?
Yeah, Stephen's gone out with Jason.
Yeah, I saw them earlier.
Good night.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Brilliant, in fact.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, David?
Go round to Daryl's.
Hate to think what he's getting up to round there.
Sarah, I can't keep him locked up all night. He's nearly 17. And before you ask, he seemed perfectly okay. Bright, chatty. As near as David gets to being good company.
Sure sign he's up to something then, isn't it?
Look, I just made Sarah one.
No, I'm... bed.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just tired, that's all.
What?
Well, he's not exactly bright and chatty now, is he?
It is late.
Mum, he's as high as a kite 1 minute. Next, he's dragging himself off up to bed.
Will you stop going on, Sarah? Another week and he'll be out of your hair. And you start. The both of you.
Look, all I'm saying is, you work in a medical centre. Just talk to somebody. You must see enough people on stuff in there.
I'm sure you're wrong. I'm going to bed.
I'm just going to wait for Chase. Good night.
Night, love.
Yeah, cheers.
I've told them they're not mine.
So whose are they?
Well, I said that.
And I said I don't know.
Right, I'm going to put Beth's tea on. Right, you go upstairs, get changed, sweetie.
After all your promises. Which, silly me, I actually believe this time.
Yeah, well, silly me and all, because so did I.
Somebody has set me up.
Who? Your gran? Your sister? One of the customers? You were caught red-handed, David. At least admit it.
Mum, I'm not going to admit it, all right, when it's not the truth. They're not mine.
Like you had no idea what happened to Bethany when she was lying in hospital at death's door.
What, am I never going to be able to forget
well,
that?
I know, I'm not going to forget it. I'll tell you something else and all.
What?
We'll show these to Stephen. See what he has to say.
Oh, nah, come on.
Look, he was going to take you to Italy.
Yeah, I know that, Gran, but he's not going to if he thinks they're mine, is
No,
it?
of course he's not. Because what does it tell him about your state of mind?
My state of mind?
That you can't be trusted on your own because of what you might do next.
Mum, please don't tell him.
Then I'd be lying as well, and I'd be as bad as you.
I'm not bad. Do you know why I'm not bad? Because they're not mine.
So whose are they?
I don't know, Gran.
He'll say anything.
Oh, they're not mine, all right? Will nobody believe me?
Well, that's the point, isn't it? Why should anybody believe you?
Because it's the truth. They're not mine. I've never seen them before.
So whose are they, David?
Yeah, whose are they, David, if they're not yours?
I don't know.
Look, we had an agreement. I'd take you to Italy, but only if you behave yourself.
Yes, which I have been doing.
Which I was never happy about in the first place, taking him off to a strange city where anything could happen.
But you said it, Mum. You said I could go.
And now I'm saying you can't.
Oh, why? Because of these?
Because you can't be trusted. And I'm not just talking about you lying, I'm talking about...
How you tried to kill yourself.
But I didn't, and I'm still here.
So you didn't try and kill yourself? Is that what you're saying, David? That it was just a game to spoil my wedding day?
No, what I'm saying...
What is it?
Nobody's saying it was a game. But you've just proved that you've not altered, that nothing's changed, so how can I let you go off on your own?
Wait, it's not even up to you.
I think you'll find it is.
Well, if your mother doesn't agree, then it's...
How can I let you go after everything that's happened?
Oh, look, I'm not gonna commit suicide.
You tried it once.
Oh, Sarah.
Well, yes.
You need watching, and you need looking after, as you've just proved. These drugs just make it obvious that nothing's changed.
I'm going.
No, you're not.
David, I'm sorry.
Look, all you lot, you're all against me, the lot of you.
Because you don't give us any choice, David.
It was a sincere offer. I had every intention of taking you to Milan.
What, so now what? You're saying no?
Now I'm saying no. And I'm saying it not just because of these, but because of everything you've done in the past. And because I'm scared to death of what you might do in the future. You're not fit to be on your own, and I wouldn't be a fit mother if I let you.
Where are you off?
Going to the Rovers. 30 minutes. 40 minutes max. If you need anything, call me. I'll come right back. Got my mobile switched on.
I'll be fine.
I see through you, David. I know fragility wrapped up in bravado when I see it.
A Christmas theme to go with delusions, eh? It's brilliant, though.
Sarah, keep an eye on David, will you, while I'm out?
Oh, I told Jason to meet him for a drink.
Yeah, and I don't need a childminder.
I'll bring you some chips back. Maybe kebab as well.
Nah, sticky chips, Gail. Just a couple of bags of smack will do. Oh, no, don't get me anything, because I might slash my wrists to Wham's back catalogue.
Don't joke about it, David.
Go to the pub, Gail. Oh, you might want to secure that window because there's a nasty 1.5 foot drop outside if I decide to chuck myself out.
Maybe I should get Stephen to call round.
Go for a drink. You deserve it.
40 minutes max. See you down there, Sarah.
Come on, fellas, shift your backsides.
Come on,
go on.
Off you go. I'd love to. Oh, you're leaving. I always thought you were a man in drag.
When's it gonna be? Jason says you're going to be all alone this Christmas.
Does he?
Well, we can't have that. So why don't you join your son at ours on Christmas Day? We eat at 1. Don't bother bringing anything.
See you later, Mum.
Hey.
It wasn't until I'd finished you actually told me what it was.
You mean him actually ate an old guinea pig?
It's all on film.
Not bad thinking about.
Oh, give me good old British kebab and chips any day of the week.
Kebabs are Turkish, aren't they?
Mum, something horrible and slimy in the kitchen. Oh, no, sorry, it's just David.
Sarah.
Do you want any chips, David?
No, I'm not hungry.
Good, because he ain't got you any.
Hey, Stephen's going to show us a DVD of his round-the-world trip.
Yeah, I'm green with envy.
Got your kebab, a large one with extra chilli.
It's probably on a come-down.
Rather you than me, mate.
You really don't have to go out.
Oh, I do. I'm running a bit low on the old Christmas spirit.
Everyone would be pleased to see you.
Yeah, right.
They would. You should be here with your family. Where are you going? You can't just wander the streets on Christmas Eve.
Well, I won't press my nose up against the window while you're eating, don't worry.
Don't worry. Every minute you're away, I'll be wondering where you are, what you're doing.
In case you've forgotten, Mum, which it wouldn't surprise me if you had, I'll be 17 tomorrow. So you'll see me when you see me. You don't?
Oh, you haven't.
Yeah, I bought it last week, and to be honest, it's not that great.
Well, it looked good on the packet.
Yeah, well, they're hardly going to make it sound rubbish on the packet, are they?
No, well, I'm sorry. I'll fish out the receipt.
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing buying yourself DVDs the week before Christmas? I don't know.
Christmas,
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure
Yeah.
I will.
I got this for you.
Oh, thank you.
No, I meant for Uncle Stephen.
Oh.
For me? What's this?
I just thought for when you're doing, like, you know, Italian documents or sending emails or whatever.
That's fantastic. My Italian's a joke.
Creeping, is he? Too late.
I got one for myself as well, but I had to take it back.
Yeah, well, thanks. That's very kind.
Where's Jason, then?
Oh, he's popped round to his mum's. He'll be back in a minute.
He got me some aftershave, you know.
I know, I helped pick it out, so you be careful what you say.
He shouldn't go flinging his money about on me.
Oh, that's all right. I only got it from the market.
So, Billy, you're off over to Webbo's this year. You know you'll miss Maureen. I've invited her for tea.
David, please, will you grow up this year? Huh?
Hey, up. Someone smells nice.
You know, the Australian cricket team always starts a test match on Boxing Day. And so sometimes they call Christmas Day Test Match Eve.
They play cricket in winter?
Well, it'd be summer, wouldn't it?
Well, it's just wrong, isn't it? I mean, they should just move Christmas to July.
Yeah, Yeah, they could adjust their Christmas carols, you know, in the bright midsummer, walking through a summer wonderland.
Yeah. Thanks for the tin of biscuits, Eileen.
So if
Well, I didn't know, did I?
Well, I like it when he gets things wrong. Like the time that he thought a grand piano meant just like a really, really good one.
I did not say that. That is a total lie, that. Can't believe it.
I thought you were going to get Bethany piano lesson.
Oh, yeah, I might do, thinking about it. But I do think it's important that she's musical, you know, like me.
You?
Well, I'm a good singer, aren't I?
You can sing.
Better than you are.
All right, then, let's go have a singing competition right here, right now. Go on, you go pick a song.
I'm not going to pick a song.
Well, maybe we should think about getting Beth some piano lessons again, eh, Sarah?
I thought you'd already spoken to somebody.
Well, I did, yeah, but I don't know, it just seemed a bit boring. I thought we might look for someone a bit more continental.
Oh, continental.
Don't you think, Jace?
Yeah, maybe.
Why won't you listen to...
It's a good job I love you.
Do you? Really?
I do.
You'll never guess. Vizzy's boyfriend and Rosie Webster.
No. Kevin has knocked 7 shades out of him. He's been arrested.
No way.
Yeah.
He'll snipe even more when we tell him what we've done.
I can't wait to see the look on his stupid little face.
So when are we going to tell him?
Well, Stephen's coming round at dinner time to say goodbye, so... as good a time as any.
Yeah, get it over in one go, eh?
Plus, David gets humiliated in front of everyone.
Sarah, go easy on him, all right?
Well, I won't be saying a lot. I won't need to.
Can't believe we need more food already. Right, what are you two plotting?
Nothing.
Don't worry. Can't be any worse than what she already has done.
And he slipped on what?
Before he goes, I hope he doesn't forget to come in and say goodbye. Who knows when we'll see him again?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have to say goodbye if it wasn't for her. I'd be leaving with him.
Well, now it's me and Jason who won't have to.
What?
We don't have to say goodbye.
How do you mean?
Well, that job that Stephen offered David, I'm going to be doing it now.
What?
Since when?
Christmas Eve. He asked me and I thought about it and we said yes.
So, you're just up and leaving? Just like that?
Mum, we only decided yesterday. We wanted to book a flight first and we did that this morning.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, hang on. You're going to Milan instead of me?
Yeah. Next Sunday. We just can't wait.
And all this?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
You saw that I had something lined up that would be good for me.
What's going on? Sarah's just told us that her and Jason are going to Milan, not David.
What? You know, you'd just do anything you could to stitch me up, wouldn't you, Sarah?
That's not true, David. Sarah's been very concerned about you.
Yes, she has, my love. Honestly, she begged me not to tell your mum about them drugs.
Oh, of course you did, Grant. I mean, it's all part of her act. Can't you see that? You lot have all been made for fools.
If I thought that for a minute, I wouldn't have offered her the job.
David, calm down. The way you didn't tell us earlier, I don't know.
Yes, Stephen. Why didn't you say anything?
Well, like Sarah said, you know, we only talked about it for the first time on Monday. She needed time to think.
I mean, she needed time to make it look like she was thinking.
What are you talking about, David? Look, I had Bethany to consider. I had to talk it over with Jason.
Yeah, like Mr. Yes Man's gonna say no.
I am sorry if this has come as a shock.
Yeah, sure.
But it's just too good an opportunity to turn down.
Yeah, you got that bit right. Oh, and you? Were you supposed to be watching out for me? Not looking for the first opportunity to screw me over.
Why didn't you get me here earlier?
Oh, come on, Mum. I'm only going for 3 months.
When have I heard that before?
Right, so we'll see you on Sunday then.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait.
Look, I'm sorry it took it so badly.
It's not your problem.
No. He'll get over it. He'll have to.
Anyway, I'll see you.
You take care.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Bill.
And you.
Bye, Mum.
Oh, sweetheart. God bless. No, take care of yourself, all right?
Okay, I will. Oh, Jace, I'll see you on Sunday as well. Huh?
Yeah, can't wait, mate.
Bye.
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 See you.
Well, I don't know about everybody else, but I could do with a drink.
Well, you don't know, do you, until you try. It's only 3 months.
To start with, it could be longer if it works out.
Yes, well, it's worth a gamble when you think about it.
You think so too?
Well, they're hardly walking into the unknown, are they? I mean, they're working for Steve in a reputable company.
A nice apartment to stay in.
And what about Bethany?
Well, she's going to be going to an English-speaking school.
And how are you going to afford that?
Stephen said he'll help us out.
And you're going to be short-staffed at the salon?
Yeah, well, sure I'll cope.
Saying, doesn't it?
So, are you okay with it now?
Well, okay's going it, but slowly coming to terms, maybe.
You know what's the worst that can happen? It turns out to be a mistake, so we come home. It's only a couple of hours on a cheap flight.
Well, you've clearly made up your mind, so I couldn't stop you if I wanted to.
Yeah. Good harbour than cheap flights. Real steel.
I just wanted you to know that, in spite of everything that's happened in the past, obviously things have changed this past couple of months.
I think I've sorted myself out a bit. Well, I've tried to anyway.
I know you have, love. And I just wanted to tell you. Well, I mean, I've tried to tell you before, but... Well, I'm proud of you. I think you're a smashing son-in-law. Well, that's it. Don't let it go too long.
Hey, come on. Thought you were supposed to be drinking.
But you'll take care of him, won't you?
Yeah, of course I will. And thanks, Gail.
Okay, go and sit with your mum. Go on. Go and get your orders from her.
We will need some electric adapters because nothing we've got's going to work there.
You hope you've not packed your power tools. You'll never get a cordless drill and a reciprocating saw through customs.
Well, we'll just get the adapters from the airport. They do things like that there.
You got some money?
Yes, we've changed all our savings into euros, and then Stephen's going to meet us off the plane.
Now, look, I know Stephen's generous, but you won't take advantage, will you?
Mum!
Gail, I will get a job as soon as I get there. We won't be sponging off Stephen, don't worry.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hiya, everything all right?
Well, they're very organised.
I've bought you one of these.
Oh, cheers, ma'am. Nice one.
I've got one of them plug-in kettles at home if you want it.
I think we'll be all right for a cappuccino, thanks.
Well, how are we going to get a decent cup of tea? That's the problem.
Jace, they do have kettles in Italy, you know.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying.
I really didn't want to start an argument.
We're not having an argument, are we?
No.
Why don't you put the kettle on, Jason, and make us a nice pot of tea?
Yeah, good idea.
While I spend as much time as I can with my gorgeous granddaughter. You promise you'll send me a postcard every week?
Yeah.
Well, you can always come back if you don't work out.
Yeah, I know.
She's cool, I'll give her that.
Just change the record, eh, David?
Jason, what do you think I am? Some sort of spaced-out druggie? Do you seriously think I'm just going to blow my chance to get out of here?
Mum, you will be careful, won't you?
What do you mean, be careful?
I mean of David.
We'll be fine.
He can be dangerous.
Only to himself.
Should my ears be burning?
What are you doing in there?
Nothing.
Sarah's just about to leave.
So, I'm busy. I want to have a desperately unhappy life.
You're all right, you, aren't you?
Yeah, I know.
Take no notice. He's still angry.
You will be all right with him on your own, won't you?
Of course I will. Don't you worry.
And then you put that round there and you push it.
won't you? I will.
Come on, you look after them two girls, please.
Hey, make sure you do.
I will, Gran, I will.
Hey, come on, one for your mum.
You be a good girl.
Oh,
Come on, I'm going to miss you so much.
Oh, I miss you too, Gran.
Come on, guys. Train leaves 40 minutes.
Yes, off you go before there are tears.
Right, have we got everything?
Everything we need.
See you.
Bye.
See you later, ma'am.
Oh, bless. Where's David?
I don't know.
Hey, come on now. Brave
What did
face.
you want to do? Did you want to go to mine first and then maybe yours or something?
Sarah. Liz?
Come on. Prepare yourself for a surprise.
What's going on? Where's Sarah?
Probably be at the airport by now.
What's happened?
She planted the drugs on David.
She what?
You know what? She's proud of it. She'd con Stephen into getting her a job, and then she'd con me into joining her.
Why would she do that?
Why? I wish I knew. Why did she force us into getting married? Why did she drag us off on a honeymoon when everything else was going on? I don't know why she does these things anymore. And I'm sorry, Gail, but I've had enough. If she wants a new life so badly, she can have it, but without me.
Well, now isn't that a turn up for the books, eh? It seems Bob the Builder is a little bit dim, but last he learns the truth. Oh, and any time you'd like to apologise, Gail, it's fine by me.
She's gone to Milan with Bethany. On her own.
Your golden girl's looking a bit tarnished now, isn't she? Seems like you've backed the wrong horse, Mother.
Can't believe it.
Yes, well, you couldn't believe it when it was coming out of my mouth, could you? But let's face it, I don't think Jason's bright enough to make this one up, is he? Oh. Is that a look of disappointment because Sarah's a lying little minx, or because I'm not a drug addict?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I should think so, too. She shafted me, and she's lied to you. And it looks like she is leaving this country, so it's just going to be me and you. And I think you owe me.
Are you not going to work today?
Too busy. Got a meeting with Colombian drug cartel in Rise at 2.
I've said sorry.
What's that change? Still. There'll always be Weatherfield outside the front door. Day after that. The day after. The whole flaming year until another one rolls on.
Are you going to work or not?
Not. Because it's Liz McDonald's wedding, and you can call and ask Gran if you don't believe me.
I believe you.
Oh, you do? It's just a little bit late now.